Yo, what's good, people? You are now listening to episode 90 of True to Sauce.
What's going on, everyone, and welcome to True to Size. We are a weekly podcast centered around the wild world of sneakers. I will be your host today. My name is Lawrence Hopkins, and I am joined by the rest of the team at Canada Got Soul, Mr. Joel Hernandez.
Hi.
And Mr. Alvin Martinez.
Yo.
I don't know why, but specifically this time, when that music hit, I got really excited. I don't know. I think it's going to be a good episode. And we just had a lot of fun recording some stuff.
Short episode.
So, actually, in my defense, it was, on average, a shorter episode than normal last week. I think we were at like 110. I think average is like 120. So, I mean, I didn't lie. Whatever. Anyways,
I think it's because when we say short, though, people are expecting less than an hour.
35 minutes, yeah. I think we're way past that point
Which
of
is
no
fine.
return. Yeah, it's not happening. A 35-minute episode at this point is a failure.
So it's safe to say
went
anything
wrong.
below an hour and a half is short.
Yeah. I think that's
That's what we meant.
safe. Yeah.
That's what we
Anything
mean.
below an hour and a
Yes.
half. Yeah. That's almost a full-length movie now that we're talking.
Yeah.
It's funny because I was thinking about it yesterday, and in class, I remember when you had to do presentations, and they were like, the teacher would say it has to be 10 minutes minimum, and you're like,
Yo, that felt so
how
long,
am I going to
bro.
talk for 10 minutes?
Yeah.
And now we talk for like an hour and a half every Tuesday.
But there was never a class on sneakers, though.
That's true.
So put me in a class of sneakers, I'm going to fucking get an A++ in that course.
Plus.
Bro, I would teach that shit.
Shit.
We've got a good episode this week, and I'm going to come out and say it this time. I think it's going to be a long episode this week.
Oh.
It was a slower news week than normal. However, there were a ton of new releases previewed, revealed, and announced last week. So this week in Kicks is being modified into an extended CGS Pics for the first time in forever. And also, we made a big goof last week that we need to atone for during EEE.
Anonymous.
Sorry.
EEE.
We'll take it as a group.
It's a group thing.
We made a big mistake.
Because no one corrected the other.
And some news from Japan is going to find its way into this week's Thumbs Up and Thumbs Down. And to close out the show, we're going to discuss the nominees for the True to Size Awards 2019, folks. We are there. It's that time of the year. I'm really excited.
Crazy.
Maybe that's why I'm so hyped for this episode, because it's going to be a good one. But first, Alvin!
Fire round.
We like to start every show with a quick hitting question from you, our listeners. And this week's question comes from me, bitches. Because I thought of a good one today. So I just completely booted out the other person. I was like, sorry, whoever you are. But my question is a good one. So today, I don't know if you guys noticed. I don't know if you keep up like I do. NetMag posted an $11 raffle with the caption, OG or New School. And the winner of this raffle in particular can either choose both pairs of Unions, so the black toe and that blue one, or dead stock with the OG box 1994 Chicago and bred ones.
Whoa.
Wearable?
I think ones are pretty much always wearable. Yeah. I don't really think that they have anything wrong with them as they age. But my question to you guys, which one would you take? I think at face value, it seems obvious, but then when I thought about it, there was a little bit of a deeper inner working there. What do you guys think?
So they're both DS pairs of the Unions.
Yep.
Or
OG box.
A DS Chicago and a DS bred from like OG.
1994. Not OG, but very
94.
Yeah, 94.
Old as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Unions
Interesting.
because I have the breads.
Uh-huh.
I don't have Chicago's, but that's okay. I'll probably get them in February.
If they come out as they say they are.
If they don't, they're going to come out in the next couple of years. It's not a big thing.
Yeah.
So, and as cool as it would be to have like 94
With the box. And
with
the
the
paper,
box.
Yeah.
And the smell.
I'm good with the smell. As cool as it would be, I'd rather have like pairs. I feel like I would I would get more wear out of those because I don't know if I would want to wear the 94s
I could see that.
because it's history.
It is history.
And to have like a older pair of Jordans, I wouldn't want to. I'd probably just buy a display case and not display them because I have no room in my house.
Put them in a display case in your shoe closet.
So that's why I choose the Unions because I would rock the fuck out of those.
Interesting. That surprises me. Joel.
I would take the latter and take the 94s.
Yeah? Why is that?
Just because the box.
The box
The
makes
box
a
alone.
huge difference.
Yeah, the box is like a gimme for me. And I would probably rock the shit out of them, like heads ain't ready, and just do some stupid
Because
shit.
Jordan 1s, you can't, like, they don't, there's no air bubble, so it doesn't pop or burst.
Yeah,
Like,
I think the only fear is the uppers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is how like the leather has held
Cracks
up.
and crinkles
Yeah.
and such as you wear it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think at face value, this question seems obvious, especially for the three of us, because we preach history and all that kind of shit. But then when I thought about it more, I thought more towards Alvin's side of point of view, because the Unions theoretically are never coming out again.
Theoretically.
In the next 10 years, I doubt we see them again. Theoretically.
Yeah.
So they're never coming out again. The Breads and Chicago's are on like a 3, 4, 5 year rotation at this point.
Yeah.
Allegedly, both are coming out. Theoretically, both are coming out next year in 2020. Not that I have 2020 vision or anything, but we had to throw it in there at one point. It's a good joke.
Hakeem Optical and his bitch.
Sponsored by Hakeem Optical.
Or Pearl Vision. What up, though?
All of them.
Oh, shit.
Hakeem Optical. Great.
Nice,
It was
guy.
great. But yeah, so yeah, same boat as Alvin. Like, I think that I would wear the Chicagos and the Breads, but they're coming out so often that I don't necessarily need it. Except for that box, which is really cool. I think I'm good. The Unions, I think I would take because I would wear them, and they're not going to come out again. So this would be a good opportunity to actually get them.
And I don't want to have to worry about
Anything.
if the leather is going to crack.
or crumble or whatever. Yeah, I could see
That's
it.
true. That's true.
I just want to be able to put them on my foot and just walk the fuck out my door.
Yeah.
But that's a tough choice.
It is a tough choice. The more you think about it, it
Yo,
becomes a
given
lot
that choice,
closer.
I'm going to go enter, and if I'm given that choice, damn, ask me if I win.
If you would like to submit a question for the fire on and have us answer it on the pod like I just did, please shoot us a message on Instagram or email us at canadagotssoul@gmail.com. Don't worry, person whose question I booted off the show. We will get you next week. If I remember who it was. And by random draw, I will be going first on the CGS Pics this week. Each week, we all pick an upcoming sneaker to analyze, dissect, and give our thoughts on. Then we decide if it's poop, scoop, whoop-de-whoop, or Alvin's trademarked phrase.
Super cute.
And I'm going to get right into it. So this week, as a change from my usual, I chose a New Balance, more specifically a 997. More specifically, the 997 in collaboration with End Clothing out of Europe somewhere. On their Persian rug collaboration. Very clean.
Yeah.
Looks very supple, as Alvin would like to put it. So if you can close your eyes for a second as you're listening and imagine a Persian rug with the burgundies and the reds. You guys didn't have to do it because you're sitting in front of me. Meant more for the listeners.
So good.
Burgundies, tans, reds, a little bit of blue accents.
Yeah.
That's the shoe in a nutshell. Very earth tones, very, we'll call it like Arabian Nights vibes, maybe Arabian Days.
Arabian Nights.
Thank you, Aladdin.
Nice.
But yeah, it's just a really clean overall shoe. Nothing is jumping out as being like crazy, but it's one of those shoes you can wear all the time.
Yeah.
And the box, assuming it comes with this box that I see pictured on the sneaker news here, is nuts. It's a full over paisley box to match the paisley insoles that come in the shoe. Just overall like a clean shoe. Like I said, nothing crazy, not going to win New Balance of the Year or anything in the True to Size Awards 2019, but a clean shoe nonetheless. I will rate them as a cute. Joel, what did you pick this week?
Okay, so my pick is the Shacknosis Reeboks.
Ooh.
That is scheduled to drop sometime in 2020. I never really give two shits about the shoe before, and I don't give two shits about them now. I don't know, but I guess it's because it's very, I don't know, it's very like hypnotizing for me. And
hurts my head.
Yeah, it just gives me a headache and whatnot. But he had to like back in the day, he had to like come out hard because I think it was the same time as the Jordan 11s that dropped. So he had to outshine them. And I think Penny dropped the shoe around the same time frame as well.
Interesting.
So he had to like, pop out. And I guess this way of him popping out, like just hypnotizing you while he dunks on your head kind of thing is like.
90s Shaq is scary.
Shaq. Yeah. Bring the backboard down and everything, bro. But yeah, it's a poop for me.
Ooh. Not even a cute just for the history. It's
cool for me that they're doing it again, but I don't know. I guess people will grab them just for the nostalgia of it. But for me personally, like I said, I didn't really care about them then, and maybe I don't know. It's a no for me.
I do wish that brands, or even just within brands, there was a little bit more competition, or like them going at it. Similar to like what you said, where it's like Reebok is kind of just doing their best to show up Nike/Jordan in any way they can. Like they're throwing out this loud shoe because the Jordan 11 just came out with the patent leather and the shine and everything. I wish we saw more of that because that's, like you said, it's kind of blatant that that's what they were trying to do. Like they needed to do something outrageous immediately. Like
if they switched up the colorway, there'll probably be more colorways that drop in it. They'll probably like mess around with different colors
and collabs
and whatnot.
Such.
Yeah,
I'll take a Shaq Gnosis collab. I don't care.
But yeah, like the black and white though, like for me, like the OG it's a no hit. It's a no hit.
I think I agree with you. Yeah. Alvin, what's your pick?
I got a New Balance 998 black and purple. Similar to Lawrence's pick. It is a very...
Should I close my eyes?
Okay, so if you want to close your eyes.
Okay. There's like some ASMR stuff here.
And just imagine a velour suit with purple / violet. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, it's predominantly purple, this shoe.
Are we talking like Barney purple, or are we talking like
Joker purple?
Joker purple. Okay.
If that makes any sense.
It does. It does
like
a lot.
A plum.
Yeah. It does.
Yes.
Plummy kind of.
A plummy purple.
Dark blueberry.
Yeah.
Ooh, yes.
Dark blueberry.
And then the midsole obviously is white, and then it's got like, that section on the 998 on the midsole in the front? That's just like a rectangle.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of like a purple or a plum or whatever.
Dark blueberry.
These are cool, man. No release date though, but it is going to be $220 USD, so you're looking at $280 Canadian
ish.
Where to buy these, according to Sneaker News, our good friends over at 43 Einhalb.
Oh yeah,
Einhalb. But again, no release date, but dope shoe, man. Definitely gives off like, I don't know, in the article it says that they were trying to like, go off of the hype from the Joker movie.
Okay.
But I could definitely see that because it's definitely got Joker vibes to it.
Yeah.
These are cool, but just a cute for me. Unless they're like dirt cheap and go on sale because they would look good with a Raptor jersey. But we'll see what happens.
There it is.
Yeah.
With a purple Kawhi jersey.
Whoo!
Next up this week in Kicks, now is the part of the show where we discuss the current headlines and happenings in the world of sneakers. And as mentioned previously, not a whole lot of news headlines this week. However, a ton of sneakers were announced or previewed or revealed or whatever wording you want to give it. So we're just going to run through that. It's a little bit out of the ordinary for a typical This Week in Kicks segment. However, I think these things all need to be looked over and discussed because they're mostly pretty sweet. I'm pretty excited about pretty much everything here. First up, thing that obviously no one has heard about yet. The Dior Jordan 1s. If you haven't heard about it yet because you live under a rock or something, in April of 2020, which is next month, in a couple days really, Dior and Air Jordan are collaborating on a Jordan 1.
Yeah.
Allegedly limited to 1,000 pairs worldwide.
Damn.
Allegedly retailing at $2,000 USD.
Soft.
And allegedly will be releasing at select Dior doors worldwide. Dior doors is hard to say. What do you guys think of the sneaker overall? Mostly gray, hits of white, some Dior detailing on the swoosh and on the tongue. The wings logo is really cool. I think it says Air Dior, and then same with the tongue tag. Same with underneath the shoe, it says Dior under the clear outsole. Some cool details. What do you guys think about it?
I think my favorite feature is the outsole.
Yeah?
I like that it's clear or not clear, like translucent.
Yep.
It's cute, man. Definitely a cute shoe. Definitely Dior-ish. And yeah, I don't know, man. If I have $2,000 lying around, I'll fucking cop that shit.
Yeah, man.
Joel, so yeah, you're the same boat. You just kind of
I like the swoosh.
Yeah,
I like how it
the
just
oversized swoosh.
Yeah,
too,
it's a big swoosh and it like all the details inside it and whatnot. I think these are better than the Adidas
Prada.
It's
Definitely a different take on a luxury collaboration.
Yeah. But yeah, these are pretty cool, man. If I had a couple of racks, I'd drop it too.
Done.
I like the tongue the best, actually. Yeah. Because it's got the Dior embossed or knitted, or I can't even tell, but it looks like it's a really plush material.
Yeah.
But it's the Dior logo repeated in white on white, so you can't really see it until you look really hard. But those are the kind of details I would expect to see more so on a luxury collaboration like that, like something very premium. I'm curious to see what kind of materials are used on it, because if it's getting a $2,000 USD price tag, it better be pretty dang good.
Yeah. I don't know though, bro.
But just from the look at it, yeah, it looks regular-ish.
It doesn't like what were the ones that came out recently? The Bloodlines?
Yep.
That leather looks crazy.
I actually bought those for my brother for Christmas.
Nice.
I hope he doesn't listen to the podcast.
Cool.
Merry Christmas, Matt.
Merry Christmas.
Love you, Brother Hopkins.
They're just sitting at Foot Locker, but it's a pretty clean shoe.
Honestly, it's a clean shoe.
And an 8.5. You would think
clean.
that in a Jordan 1 it would be gone, but they had an 8.5 and a 9.
I mean,
that's just a side note.
Let's just let it keep sitting, because then if
I'm
it goes
fine
on
with
sale
it.
for Boxing Day,
done.
maybe a Christmas present for
pretty
myself.
neat shoe, yeah. But anyways, yeah, the Dior's.
Yeah, but I don't know,
the
man.
GR.
Like the leather. I mean, hopefully these are just pictures, but usually
The thing I did notice, though, it looks like it has the higher OG cut to it, though.
Yeah.
It's like higher.
If you guys think the same as well, yeah. So that is definitely enticing, and that I think that's a good sign of things to come as well.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's the shape that they're getting back to, because I do like that slightly higher cut. I think I'm a fan of it, but I have to see it on my foot first.
Yeah, we'll see, man. I mean, the material could also be like the materials they use on their purses and shit. So
yeah, it's hard to tell
That's
just from
true,
pictures
too. Yeah.
without having it in hand for sure. I guess, you know what? For the first time ever, even in This Week in Kicks, we're going to rate them. I think that they are a scoop. Not that I would actually pay it, but I'll rate it a scoop because if it was attainable, I like them. Alvin.
you're right. The tongue is the best part.
It's
That's
so
pretty
good,
dope.
Yeah,
right?
man, like
it's so good.
the detail of it.
You're just seeing
Yeah.
up close now, right? Yeah.
You're right.
It's cool.
I'm
man.
going
It's
scoop. Joel?
I'm going scoop.
Wow. Alvin?
Yo, it's been a scoop. I already copped, bro.
Holy smokes. Sorry.
Got him.
Big money baller over there.
Except mine is DYOR.
Jar.
Did you get your Jor shoes?
Jar. Air jar.
Where did you see them? They're in the jar. Next up. Nike
my
Dunk
God.
Low SB Raygun 2.0 / tie-dye. Did you guys see these now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So at first, this is first impression. I saw the shoe. I was like, why?
Yeah.
Don't do it. Just why? But then you get the backstory. So, the shoe was inspired by a tie-dye Ray-Guns hoodie that was often worn by Sandy Bodecker, who was, if you're not familiar, Sandy Bodecker is essentially the godfather of Nike SB. He was the brand head that oversaw Nike skateboarding from 2002. So basically from the beginning of their heyday until recently when he passed away in 2018. So the Ray Guns did come out previously. I don't even know what year. Joel, what year did they come out? 2007?
No, I
Is
think
that-
2005.
05.
05?
Yeah.
We're going with
That's
05.
recently, though? That's 14 years, bro.
That's a long time ago.
15 years.
Holy shit. It's almost 2020.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's pretty recent.
A couple years ago,
You
yeah.
already know.
But yeah, so the Ray Gun pack came out in 2005, Dunk Low, in a home and in a white, black and white. And it was based on a fictional basketball team that was basically created as a marketing campaign that they made shoes on. And then it came back on the Area 72 pack a couple of years ago. And now they're doing a 2.0 version with the tie-dye. Typical, like it looks the exact same except for the white / black panels are tie-dye. And then on the inside, the 58 on the inside of the tongue
that was a cool
is for Sandy Bodecker.
That's cool.
Because 5'8" looks like SB.
SB,
Yeah. So like I said, at first I was kind of like, why? Like, don't do it. Like, don't just like whore out the shoe. Like, don't do it. And then when I saw the reasoning, I was like, this is really cool. Like I'm down with it. What do you guys think? Joel, you own the black pair, right?
Yeah, I like the white pair. Like I'm looking at it right now.
The white tie-dye.
And that tie-dye, the way that they had the panels on them, just make it look more dope.
Yeah, it's really cool.
In my opinion, yeah.
It almost makes it look aged.
Yeah.
A little bit. Like it looks vintage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan. I like the white one, I think, as well. It actually was cool because when I was just looking up, like I just wanted to get a little bit more background on Sandy Bodecker. The first image on Google Images was him wearing the Ray Guns tie-dye sweater. And I was like, wow, this clearly he did wear quite often.
Sick,
if this is the first picture that I'm seeing. But yeah, I think they're pretty cool. Alvin, what do you think?
Yeah, no, they're cool, man. For the black pair, it would have been dope if they made the black tie-dye as well. But then again, it might be too much.
Yeah.
But then again, it also might not have been. Because I'm thinking, like, if you're going to go, you might as well go hard.
Do tie-dye all over. I love tie-dye.
That would have been cool.
I'm a big fan, so.
Yeah. I've always been a fan of tie-dye. But that would have been cool on the black pair. I don't know what they could have done with the white pair, but I don't know. I don't hate it. I don't know if I would scoop it. But I like how they also stayed true to the, like, pretty much the OG colors, too. So
yeah, they didn't stray too far away from the original Ray Gun.
Because when you're thinking tie-dye, it's like, you're thinking, like, oh, shit, it's like a rainbow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
and actually, the black pair is also coming in grade school sizing as well.
Ooh,
so that's a little bit of a game
man.
changer. They don't usually do that with SB. So.
Yeah.
facts.
But yeah, so based on backstory and stuff, I'm going to call them a scoop. Also, because I don't own any of the other two Ray Guns, I think that I might need a pair. Or the white, I think I would go with. Joel.
I go with the white as well.
Scoop?
Scoop.
Ooh, you have the
white.
The black one already, right?
Yeah, I have the home ones. Yeah, the black one.
So you need the pack, sort of.
Yeah.
I need all four, basically. Alvin.
Cute.
Cute for you.
Yeah.
Next up, this is a big one. Jordan 1 X Nike Airship New Beginnings pack.
Oh, man.
Holy smokes.
So I fell in love with these when I heard Uncle Scott, a.k.a. S-Collared, a.k.a. Sean, talk about them on the Secret Podcast because he
was just raving
dropped
about
knowledge.
them. Yeah.
He's in love. Like, dude, if you heard his voice, it was just like, he's like a little kid in a candy store. He's like, oh, man, like, they made it like the way Michael Jordan wore it in his first PE. And like, oh, man.
And it's the first time the Airship is ever retro. Ever retro, which is incredibly surprising. Oh. I'm surprised they didn't do that. As soon as the band stuff took off, I'm surprised they didn't do it right away in like 2011-ish. It should have been done then, in my opinion. But yeah, so in February of 2020, the Airship is coming back in a pack with the Air Jordan 1, and they're both in the same colorway. So it almost looks like a Chicago Jordan 1, just a little bit different paneling, a little bit different red. But it also looks like the high cut, OG cut on the Jordan 1. And then for all those who don't know, the Airship is actually the shoe that MJ started in before the Jordan 1.
Yeah.
That was the actual band shoe. That was the Airship.
Yeah.
Also really cool on the Jordan 1, there's the OG hang tag, which is a really cool touch. It's like the paper, like square, but they have it on an angle, so it's like a diamond hang tag, which is really cool. $350 USD, so probably about $460 Canadian, $450 Canadian.
Not bad. It's like two pairs of ones.
Yeah, it's reasonable.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be gettable, attainable, but it's a reasonable price.
I think it's gettable for sure.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think so.
You think
for that price.
I mean, you will be able to get it, you think?
You'll be able to get it. You might not necessarily afford it.
But you think it'll be out there? If
I think it'll be there.
I don't know, man. A brand new Jordan 1 colorway in high cut. I don't know. We'll see. I hope so too, because I think I would be in.
I think what'll end up happening is like people will keep the Jordan 1 and try to sell the
Airship.
The Airship.
Yeah, I agree. That's why they put it in a pack.
But
because
once you listen to Sean Collard and his history and his knowledge, you're not gonna want to sell either of them.
I might have to listen.
I want them because of it.
Did you cry?
I didn't cry. I was
Was it
just
a
really giddy
tearjerker?
and happy. Like I just like I was.
You
like
felt
hitting
his
Kenny's hair.
happiness
Yeah.
through your head.
Yeah.
Ears.
And it was like I was like, oh man, I know because I never knew. Because he said the colorway that they had. I'm probably wrong, but from what I can recall, he said is the colorway that on the airship is the colorway not released to anybody. It was just a PE for Michael Jordan, just
I
because.
think I also heard that.
Just because he didn't have anything ready for him yet.
Yes.
And even with the Air Jordan 1, that specific Air Jordan 1, they changed up the shape to better custom it for Michael Jordan.
Oh.
So it's not even just a regular Jordan 1 high.
Yeah.
It was still a different
still
shape.
more
just
catered
to
to
cater
his
to
foot.
it better to Michael Jordan.
Interesting.
But yeah, listen to Scholar, man. Like he just, I want this
definitely
pack because of him.
Hit up our boys at the Sneaker Podcast
Yeah.
and listen to that.
I fell in love with this pack and I want it. This is a scoop. Sorry. I know you're not asking it, but this is a scoop for me.
You don't have to apologize, man. Okay, scoop for you.
Scoop for me.
Well, I'm going to continue talking about it, and then we'll get to that. The only thing I wanted to add is that I found it strange and kind of like it was kind of upsetting, but not really because I don't really care that much. But it was the Fragment owner / designer. I'm going to butcher his name, so we'll say the Fragment guy, who was the guy who initially like revealed it to the world. Like he posted it, and it was just strange to me because it was hours, if not an hour or an hour and a half after the Dior Jordan 1s first hit the internet. Like it was Travis Scott posted them, and then as soon as Travis Scott posted them, they went like everywhere, the Dior's, and then maybe an hour and a half later, it was Fragment guy, again, I'm not going to try and say his name, was posting this pack, and I was kind of like probably ill-advised on the timing part of it.
Probably.
Because Dior Jordan 1s is a really big deal.
Yeah.
First of all for Jordan, but also for Dior and everyone involved. And it's like massive. Like it's the first time I can think of them doing anything like this. And then the thunder was partially stolen like an hour into like the hype kind of thing.
Yeah,
at
'cause
least
then
make it like the next day.
If he's posting it, then people are probably thinking it's like a
Fragment collab or whatever. Yeah. Like it was just, the timing was really ill advised, I think. And
maybe he meant to do like a private snap and he fucked up.
one of those,
posted
like,
it to everybody.
Tried to send it to his shorty and then posted it on his main feed.
Yo, people, what I just
shit.
got, dog.
Shit.
There was a whole like retainer saying he couldn't post till 2020.
Yeah,
or
there was
some
an
shit.
embargoed and right away, as soon as it came out the box, he's like, this is cool. But yeah, I'm going to call it a scoop as well. Same with Alvin. Joel, what do you think?
I'm gonna be scooping the ships
Oh.
if they come out. Like if people are willing to split their packs.
Oh, Joel's already lobbying a little bit over
But yeah,
here.
man.
Yo, I'll cop those for $100, dog.
Hundo, B. I don't care
keep
about
the
the
box.
box,
You keep
yo.
the box.
The box. Keep that big
Because
box.
yo, remember how people used to split the
Yeah,
countdown packs?
countdown.
Can't do
packs.
that anymore.
So with the
Because,
countdown
yeah.
pack, it's like, with half the box. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
just keep the half the box and just
Yeah.
take off $50.
Yeah.
Now you can't even keep half the box. It's all
I know.
together. It's one piece.
Yeah, no, I don't
piece
want
now.
that box anyway. Just give me the shoes, man.
Yeah.
So next up, this one's interesting to me, and I really like this, so we are going to talk about it. The Adidas Ultra Boost 4D. I don't know if you guys saw this or not. So apparently sometime in 2020, this is when they're coming out, and Adidas is finally putting the 4D outsole on the Ultra Boost. I don't know why it took them this long, because it's literally their two best-selling models. They're brand new technology in 4D, and their new baby, not new anymore, but their baby in Ultra Boost. Common sense would dictate you put those two together, and the 4Ds are typically shaped like the Ultra Boost, like just
Yeah, very similar.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or
it
exact.
seems like a no-brainer, like layup that you would do that pretty quickly, and it took them quite a while to actually do it, but they are finally doing it. And the Ultra Boost itself, like the upper, is going to be in its true form, so it's going to have a retool of the knit, most similar to the Ultra Boost 1.0, which is the one that everyone fell in love with to begin with. So I think they're on like the 4.0 now or something crazy.
something.
Ultra Boost 2020, I don't know what. Yeah. The name, Ultra 4D.
Yeah.
It's a pretty
Wow.
cool name. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised it took them this long. The price point's probably going to be something ridiculous because Ultra Boosts are,
$500.
I would expect probably $450. But it's a cool shoe, and I'm happy they're thinking this way.
Yeah.
Because this is the way you need to think. This is the Nike mindset. If it works on this separately and it works on this separately, let's put them together and it'll work together.
Yep.
Yep.
Like, look how quick they had React on the Jordan 1, like, or Flyknit on the Jordan 1. Like, all this stuff just happens almost immediately. There should be stuff that's already coming down the pipeline. And the last thing, this is a lot of other additional stuff that we added here. Yeah, the OffWhite Jordan 5.
What?
Did you guys see that? Okay, there you go. So Alvin did not see that.
I'm not up to date, guys.
So next year is the Jordan 5's third. Don't worry, I'll talk. I can talk forever. I got you. You can take your time to look at it. Yeah. Next year is the 30th anniversary of the Air Jordan 5, and Virgil and Jordan Brand are back. For the first time since they since they did the Jordan 1, and they're back now on the 5. So just looking at it briefly, reminiscent of the black metallic 5, but it's got like circle hole window things going on there.
Is that like the 20 or whatever the fuck that shoe was?
What? Oh yeah, the 2010,
the D Wade
one with the window in the side. One of the cool thing, or a couple cool things that I do like, it has the pre-aged outsole, so it's got the pre-yellowed translucent sole. It's got the same like inside out kind of look, like the exposed mesh and foam and textile upper as the Jordan 1s that he did, and it's got a 3M tongue, so it's staying true to that for the black metallic 5. It's got Nike Air stitched on the heel. It's got the 23 stitched on the heel still. So yeah, Alvin's first reaction, was exactly my first reaction. I was like, what?
Like a sour.
What is that? I was like, yeah, like, ooh. Like I just bit into a lime straight off of a lime tree. Ooh. And I was like, no thanks. And then it wasn't until today that I was actually looking at it so I could write a little blurb about it that I was like, maybe. Like, maybe. I'm not super into the circles, but like the exposed foam and the inside out look and the 3M tongue, like it's grown on me a little bit. I'm not gonna call it a scoop. I know we're not there yet, but I started the same way as you, and I'm not there anymore. Alvin, go ahead because
I'm good. I have nothing to say about this. It's growing on me like a pimple. I just want to pop it and get rid of it. That's how it's growing on me. I don't like it at all.
Nah.
The only thing I like about it is the outsole because it's already yellowed.
That was me too, man. I was the same.
It's already.
I was like, I hate it. And now today I was like, maybe I don't hate it. Other than that, I thought I hated it.
So then when it ages, it gets more yellow.
It goes translucent.
It goes to gum.
It goes to gum. Nah, bro.
You're not down? Like, that fucking, what is it about it? Is it the circles?
Everything.
It's the crop circles.
Is it the hole in the tongue? The circle in the tongue?
I don't know. It just needs to, like, they just need to stop. That's just me, though. Like, good for you OffWhite motherfuckers, but I hate these joints. Like, these are fucking ugly.
At least he didn't write on it. Like,
it's on the inside.
There is a little bit, just in the circle, in one of the circles.
It's on the inside. It's on the inside like mesh part.
On the inside cage mesh thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just a small little circle of writing. Joel, what do you think?
They're not my cup of tea. not my cup of.
I'm only defensive because Fresh Prince was my shit.
Yeah, I know you have a little bit of investment in the fives.
Fresh Prince was my shit.
Yeah.
So Will Smith put those on the map for me.
I see where you're. So if Will Smith wears them, and if Will Smith endorses them,
I'm still not copying that shit.
No, but he's no longer change your perspective a little bit.
No,
if Will Smith is like, I fuck with these.
Yeah.
Congratulations, bro.
No laces and everything.
Good for you.
If the Fresh Prince himself was like, I could no lace.
He's too old.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
He's now the guy from that new movie he put out. Whatever, Gemini.
He's Gemini man.
Gemini getting beat up by his younger self.
He's Hancock now. Oh, that was a bad movie. So Joel, you're not down with them?
Nah, they're okay. Not my kind of shit. But
I'm not even gonna ask for Alvin's. I'm gonna call them cute, but slightly below cute. If there's one there.
So they're like that little piece of shit that comes out of your ass that goes into the toilet. And it's cute because it's really small.
It's not a turtle. No, it's not a turd. It's not a turd. It's disgusting. It's below a cute but above a poop, but like on the higher end
It's a
of
wet
poop.
fart.
Closer to cute.
Shark.
Like something that's ugly but also cute in like an endearing way. I don't know. I'll think of a term
So
for
this is
it.
a shorty that you would hit if you were drunk as fuck.
That's a brown bag.
Yeah, sure.
That's
yeah.
a brown bag. Yo.
It's a bucket, dog. Anyway.
Next up, previously in Kicks. This is the part of the show where we review our latest pickups and recap the latest happenings in our sneaker lives. Alvin, any shoes last week?
No!
Finally. Joel?
No. Well, actually, the Black Friday pair came in.
They came in.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're so
so-
sick, bro.
They were,
I got
yeah, you
those.
posted them. They're,
Yeah.
Are they everything you hoped and dreamed
Oh
they
yeah,
would be?
for sure.
Yes.
For sure.
And you waited several months to get them too, so
Yeah, man.
from when they first came out, right?
Dang it.
August.
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 I'm
Bro.
surprised they still had them. I did not buy any shoes last week either, except for Christmas presents. So I did
Nice.
buy
Heyo.
the Bloodlines from my brother.
true.
I'm actually embarrassed
Yeah, man.
because when I was at the store, I was at Foot Locker. Shout out to Foot Locker. I was like standing there because originally my brother asked for the Seattle 10s.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
And I was like, okay,
Damn.
whatever, sure. I don't give like whatever's easy. The
Thanks,
shoes
bro.
are easy, man. Like
Yeah.
whatever. If someone wants shoes, it's an easy layup for me. So I'm like, okay, sweet. And then this is my long short story. My mom gets home one day and she's like, "Can you help take groceries out of the car?" I'm like, "Sure." You know, out there with 20 bags in my hand, like a strong man, like one trip.
One trip,
one
drip,
time.
bro.
Yeah, one trip, easy. Take all the groceries out. What do I see? Seattle 10s sitting in the trunk
In his size?
in his size. My mom got him
Wow.
Seattle 10s already.
Beat you to
Because
it.
it was
What's his size? What's Brother Hopkins' size?
Same as me, 8.5, 9.
Oh, so you're gonna share any
Soft.
So, yeah, so he already got those. And I was like, shit, like that's all I had planned to get him. I have no idea what to get him anymore. So I joked that I was also going to buy him the same shoe and then make him open mine first. So he has to keep mine. And I was like, no, I can't do that to my mother. So went to Foot Locker anyways, just to see. I was like, whatever, I'm going to see. And then I saw those. I was like, they're not bad in person.
They
Like,
look
I
better.
wasn't
They're better in
wasn't
person.
super down
Yeah.
in pictures, but in person it looks close enough to an OG colorway. Like it's just black, white, and red.
It's like a panda with red stitching.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
we'll take that.
Yeah.
And yeah, ended up asking the employee there. This is where the embarrassing part comes because I'm clearly not up to date enough. I was like, "Hey man, can I get those gym reds over there?"
Actually, bro.
That's what I got hit with. He's like, "Those are actually
Bruh.
the bloodlines."
He said
But
a
yeah,
blood clots.
I'll grab you a
Blood
size. I was like, "Damn." I said the wrong shoe. Who am I?
Oh damn!
I said the wrong shoe.
You know who I am?
Wow. Can I get the
pandas with red stitching? Thanks.
Can I get those Jordans? Those Air Force Jordans over there?
Force Jordan.
So yeah, that was my story.
Yo, bro,
So-
you don't know what you're talking about. These are bloodlines, dog.
And then then I got fucking corrected by some 16-year-old kid wearing,
Oh
fucking,
shit.
Yo, fam, it's the bloodlines, man.
wearing some fucking first-class flight Jordan 1s.
Oh.
God damn it.
It's okay, bro.
I'll never live it down.
Don't worry about
live
it.
down.
We won't say nothing about it.
Well, we just told the whole story live on the internet. Know what? Another side note. Know what I find weird? I was going to say this at the top of the episode, but I forgot, and I just remembered. Has this happened to you guys where you're talking to somebody and you try to tell them something in real life, and you're like, blah, 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 I just got the whatever, and they're like, oh yeah, I know, I heard you talk about it on the podcast, and you're like, oh, so you just know everything about my fucking life now. Like, do you guys not find that slightly strange that like we come on this podcast and people listen and they know everything about, like everyone's gonna know that story now, and they're gonna like see me and they're gonna like punch me and be like, hey, Jim Reds, huh? Jim Reds. I'm like, shit. Like, you're gonna see my brother in public and be like, hey, I know what you're getting for Christmas. Like, it's just like, it's
Congratulations,
so
you got
weird.
both pairs.
Like,
I
it's
know.
like getting high fives walking down the
You
street.
got the Seattle blood clots, dude.
But like, I just find it so strange. Like, I don't have any like stories anymore in person. Like, everyone just listens,
They
and
all know.
I can't tell them interesting things in
That's
person
kind of cool,
anymore
though.
because I save it all for the podcast.
That's when you ask them for interesting stories.
No one's interesting to me at all. Like, I just want to talk about myself. Next up, errors, edits, and messages. We're pretty smart guys, but from time to time we make mistakes. So if you catch us slipping, hit us in the DM, and we'll let the world know that we goofed. Okay. So there is one other before we get to the big one. we're really overselling it. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Kind of a big deal. And this one comes from good friend of the show, former guest of the show, KJ to the B.
Ooh.
Yo, Kev.
Referring to our conversation about Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Was that last week? Would have been last episode.
Yeah, probably,
And I was complaining that I was like, Black Friday is not for me. Cyber Monday is not for me. Nothing I ever want is on sale. I didn't even look. I already know. He sent a screenshot of Livestock's website of the Raptor BB4 for like $60 off of retail plus an additional 20% off. And he's like, this is my EEE for you. It is on sale. I'm like, well, shit. So yeah, and they had my size still. They had 9 and 9.5 left. So that was him telling me I'm an idiot and I'm too stubborn. And that's about it. Next year, I'll maybe buy something on Black Friday. So the one that we're referring to, the big one, if you guys didn't realize last week while we were just completely shitting out of our mouths for 20 minutes while we talked about this. Joel's pick was a New Balance collaboration with a shop. It was a 990 V5.
Yeah, it was
990 V5 in triple black.
Yeah.
And we were just like, oh my God, why would you do triple black? That's terrible. Oh, you're bored. You're boring. Triple black, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. And we kept saying, Hannon. The Hannon 990, the Hannon shop. I think Alvin even got into a tangent about something about the British military at one point. Yeah. Like we were just, we had accents going on. Like,
we just gotta change it to the Canadian forces.
I said Hanonymous, which was a great line.
I love that.
But it's
a good one.
That doesn't work.
Completely irrelevant now.
Because you can't say heaven.
Because the collaboration for the Triple Black 990 that just came out last weekend was with Haven, not Hannon.
It was close. But not close at all.
Not really that close. So
it's like what, Saturday morning we got the EE.
It's funny because it was like Thursday afternoon that I messaged the chat and I was like, guys, we fucked up. And that's when I realized, I was like, we were calling it, because I didn't notice until Haven posted them. Yeah. Because they were posting about them for like 4 days straight. And they were like, ooh, our collaboration. I was like, wait, hold on a second. You guys have one too?
You guys copied Hannon.
Oh man, you guys haven't seen the Hannon pair. You guys are the same
You're
thing.
You're gonna hate this shit.
My shit. You guys are gonna be mad. But yeah, so, and then we messaged the group chat and I was just like ready for a shitstorm. And surprisingly, only like one person called us out. Oh yeah. Shout out to @JustCalby. Maybe everyone else just felt bad. Yeah. Maybe when everyone else read the description, where I literally put it in the description of the podcast, like we know we made a mistake. But yeah, apologies to Hannon.
Yeah, apologies.
You didn't have the boring collaboration on New Balance. It was Haven. Haven had the boring collaboration. Haven are friends too. This is constructive criticism, my friends. Yeah. Triple Black on a collaboration is just, come on.
But
either way, I could see.
I know, but now that it is Haven,
it makes a little bit more
matches
sense,
their aesthetic because they're very dark. High end.
They're very dark.
High end.
Minimalistic, simple palette.
Usually just like black and white.
Yeah, it does suit them for sure. However, it's still much too plain for a collaboration. Yeah, and here's the thing. So I knew it was Haven. I'm not even gonna front, and you can fact check me on this, Joel. I knew it was Haven because when Joel sent to our group chat, which we have, the link for the shoe, and the preview popped up, and I saw the shoe.
It was an insole.
I replied and I said, they love Triple Black.
Yeah.
And I was referring because they did a Triple Black Ultra Boost.
Yeah.
Years ago collaboration. And that's why I said that. So I knew it was Haven. Like, I don't know if it was subconsciously or whatever. And then when Joel, I'm going to point fingers. I don't care anymore.
No. I listened to it.
When Joel started talking, he called it Hannon shop. And I kind of paused and I was like, all right, he has his phone open in front of him. Yeah. Like, he must know what he's talking about.
Maybe it is Hannon.
Maybe I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But yeah. So, apologies to Hannon, good friends of the show. We'll reach out. We'll be in touch. You can send us shoes, whatever. Yeah, man. We're good. Haven, we're good too.
Yeah.
I regret that whole episode now.
I don't. I regret nothing.
All the jokes were just
No regrets.
top
No
tier.
Rugrats, bro.
They were just top tier comedy that we had, and it was just all ruined because it wasn't even the right shop. Next up, thumbs up, thumbs down. In this part of the show, we give our opinion on various sneaker related topics with zero context or discussion. All we're allowed to say is thumbs up or thumbs down. So this week, it's interesting because we actually have a news story that I'm going to turn into a thumbs up, thumbs down because we didn't actually do news in the news part of the show. Mm-hmm. A shop in Tokyo called Mortar told customers they had to wear mismatched Jordan 1s in order to line up for the release of the AJ1 SB Low Lance Mountain, like the UNC Royal tan joints that just came out last weekend. Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Thumbs up for me.
I'm thumbs up as well.
Thumbs all the way up.
Please, someone let us talk about it. Someone question us on it. Next up, NSR. We talk about sneakers a lot. So in this weekly segment, we're going to take 30 seconds out of the show to discuss something completely irrelevant to the world of sneakers. And this week's question is coming from the man sitting in front of me, the man sitting behind you, Alvin.
So with the winter weather fast approaching.
It's here after today. It was cold today.
It's cold today.
Cold today.
What's your biggest driving pet peeve?
Oh shit! Here we go.
Your biggest.
Oh,
there are
my
many.
God.
What is your biggest?
You can go first. I need to formulate my thoughts here.
Yo, listen. If we're in traffic, why the fuck are you tailgating me?
Yeah, for real.
And then the funny part is, you move to the next lane, you pass me for 30 fucking seconds, and then I'm right beside
and
you.
I pass you again. Yeah,
I know.
There's not usually a much faster lane.
Like, you're not going anywhere if it's rush hour traffic, bro.
Nah.
You know what I mean? That's one of my big one of them. But there are many more.
I don't know if I'm ready to answer this question in
so
public.
many.
I thought about it while I was driving to work, listening to our podcast.
Oh my
and
God.
someone fucking was doing it to me. I was like, "What are you doing, bro?"
So I'll go ahead because I feel like my chest is gonna fucking explode. Getting anxiety. I literally get anxiety every day. I have to leave for and from work because I'm sitting in rush hour. I'm gonna get mad at least one person.
Yeah.
I'm not an angry driver. I don't think. I'm just deliberate in my actions. I think that my biggest pet peeve, and I do have many, as you said, that's one of them. Tailgating,
Yeah.
like, where the fuck are you going, bro? Like, relax. Going to the end of a ending lane, a lane that's merging over, a lane that is ending. There's several signs, 500 meters, 400 meters, 250 meters, 200 meters, 150 meters, 100 meters, 2 meters.
You're at the end.
You're at the end. Yeah. And, I gotta change lanes. Oh shit, oh my God, I didn't even notice. No, you drive the same route every day, same as me, bro. You're not sitting in traffic for the first time. You can see these street signs.
Yeah.
I don't let any of those people in. I would rather them hit me. Those people, there's a special place in hell for those people. Because I literally, when it gets down, I am that person on the road. When it gets down to about 100 meters left, because you pass several signs, you're trying to be courteous and let some people in.
Yeah.
Once it's down to 100 meters, you can catch me. I'm that guy in the bright green car, straddling both lanes right in the middle of the line, so no one can go by me, because you, my friend, are not more important than me, contrary to your beliefs. So you should not be able to go in front of me. Get your ass to the back of the line. If this was McDonald's and we were waiting for nuggets, you can't just go to the front and get your nuggets, because no, fuck you.
Yeah.
Anyways, go ahead, Joel. We could do a whole
man.
podcast series on how much I hate other drivers.
For real. So I got two things. Okay, so when you're on the highway or when you're on the road and it's snow covered, you follow the car that's in front of you. If you can't see the lanes, you just follow the car that's in front of you. Don't scurvy off.
Yeah, you don't just
off
make
to
your
one
own
side
lanes. Yeah.
And try to get in between two lanes that are going just because you can't see the lines.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? That's one thing for me.
I agree with that.
And another thing is, if you let somebody, if you're the person that needs to get in, like for me, if I need to get into a lane and then the guy behind me lets me go in, common courtesy is to either hit your flashers twice.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Or put your hand up and say thank you.
Started.
If you don't say thank you,
every single day,
fuck you.
every single day, I find myself screaming.
You're welcome.
I literally will scream, "You're welcome."
Yeah.
I don't like. Do people not say thank you anymore?
No,
People
nobody
stop.
does.
I flash my
Nobody
four-ways
does.
every
I do.
single time.
Yo.
Even if there's a chance, possibility, even if you didn't actually let me in, but
Yeah.
I think maybe you thought
Yeah,
about letting
done.
me in,
Flashes.
I'm still throwing my hand
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
still flashing the blinkers
Yeah.
at you. Whatever.
Yeah.
Thank you. No one says thank you anymore.
Especially during
does.
rush hour, bro.
Yeah,
You
man.
get into a lane.
Oh.
Someone's like, I'll say thank you to everybody.
Yeah, thank you
for
to the
real.
people beside. Like you're pointing around
Yeah,
like you
man.
just won the Oscars, bro. You're like, thank you.
I will roll down my window and I'll stick my arm up and I'll be like, yo,
fucking
I'll wave like, yo,
December.
thank
Yeah.
you, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
my God.
Say thank you, guys.
You don't say thank you no more.
Fuck.
Is it a Canadian thing that we're so offended that people don't say thank you? Like, holy shit. Time's up. That was 30 seconds. Oh. We should have saved this segment for the end of the show because I'm heated right now. Like, I need to step outside. Next up, promos. A couple things to talk about this week. So as you're listening to this, Soul Exchange Canada is going on right now.
Popping off.
So you should be there. If you're not there and you're listening to this episode on Saturday, just come. We're there right now. So
man.
come
Yeah.
see us.
Say what up.
Come say what up. Take a picture with us.
Take a picture.
If you take a picture with us,
We want to take a picture with you. Actually,
we'll get you
Yeah.
nothing, but it'll be nice.
No, take a picture with us. We'll post it on our Instagram.
That's a
Yeah.
good one. We
Yeah,
will
man.
shout it out.
Yeah.
But more importantly, CGS to 2020 is ongoing. The countdown to 2020 is now. We are in the midst of it. Today, as of today, it's day 10. When you're
10.
listening to this, it'll be what, day 14? That's almost halfway through the month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys tired yet? 'Cause
Nope.
I am. I'm tired. It's really fun. Like every year I look forward to it and I enjoy it so much, but it is tiring a little bit.
It's time-consuming.
It's time consuming.
Take like 100 photos to be
take a
happy
lot.
with one.
Yeah, I take a lot. And even just choosing and like
Mm-hmm.
sleeping in between my house and Jill's house, like I'm like, I gotta
that's
bring a
right.
pair with me. What pants am I gonna wear? Which like it's a lot of
Yeah.
Planning ahead.
I'm not good at that.
Yeah.
I like to live in the moment.
Yeah.
And when I live in the moment, I wear beaters every single day.
Facts.
So
Yeah.
this is tough for me. But recently announced this week, yesterday, if you were listening to this in the past, a bonus entry, a way to get a bonus entry is upon us, and it is the Ronald McDonald House Charity donation bonus entry option. That's what we're going to call it. That long ass sentence is the nickname for it. For every $5 you donate to our Ronald McDonald House Charity, which you can find at the link in our bio, in my personal bio. Did you put it in your bio?
Yep.
In your bio, did you put it in yours?
Not yet.
He will.
I will.
You could have said yes, and you have 4 days to change it.
Yeah, actually it is. It is, yeah.
It's in all of our bios, including Joel's and Canada Got Souls. Click it. Every $5 you donate is going to get you one bonus entry. There's no limit. You could donate $50,000 and that'll get you 10 billion entries.
Facts.
That's really quick math. I'm sorry. I think
Yeah.
it's right though.
Yeah.
As of right now, incredibly, like
Amazing.
near tears last night and this
real.
morning seeing all this love. We're about 75% to our $1,500 goal.
Jeez.
Damn.
I obviously do expect it to slow down a little bit after that first push.
Yeah.
But it's going on all the way until the end of the month, folks.
Yeah.
All the way until January 1st.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you have tons of time if you're waiting for payday, if you're waiting for some Christmas money, whatever, you got some other stuff to pay for first. Take your time. You got like 20 something days left, 25-ish, whatever. I'm not good at math. A lot of days left.
Yeah.
So it means the world. Any amount is
Any
helpful. Even if you're not participating in the countdown, it would mean a lot if you could just help out.
For real.
We got a ton of messages for people who have used the Ronald McDonald House in Toronto or around the world. People who know somebody or people who know how much it helps families, especially in the holidays where
For
it's
real.
tough enough having a loved one in the hospital. So, I mean, what more can you say?
Yeah,
Like some of the
yeah.
stories we got were just touching.
For
So
real.
thank you to everyone who has donated. Thank you to everyone who maybe can't donate, but has just shouted us out
Yeah.
or reposted it or whatever. Any
Yeah,
help,
man.
any exposure is just much love to all of you. It was extremely emotional last night,
Oh,
seeing
yeah.
all those donations come in. It was beautiful. But we move on to the main discussion of this week. And this week's main discussion is an exciting one, folks. Yes, the other two are getting their phones ready. Joel has his phone in his hand, open already. Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Because it is now time to discuss and figure out and finalize, sort of, the finalists and submissions for the 2019 True to Size Awards.
Yeah.
I am so excited.
Yeah.
It's been a long year with a lot of releases.
Yeah.
It was tough. Joel has a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Oh my
Because
God.
I did it at work, and
Wow, look at this guy. He pen to paper.
y'all
out
don't
here.
know.
Oh my goodness. I don't even know if I have a pen or paper at home. So that's impressive that you had both together.
Jeez.
So how we're gonna do this? We have our categories. So we, as a group, as a collective, came up with 10 different categories that we're gonna run through. So those have been decided, unless there's something glaring that we completely forgot that someone writes in and tells us about.
Yeah.
These are the 10 categories we're going with, and we each have a handful of releases that we have not disclosed to one another yet what they are, and we're going to discuss right now. We're going to try and come up with 4 to 5 different pairs of shoes for each category,
Yeah.
and we're going to put those out into the universe. And we're also going to reach out to our followers, to our listeners, and have them submit their lists. Let us know if we missed anything, etc., etc. So by next Friday, we have everything, or next week, we'll say next Saturday.
Yeah.
We have everything locked in, ready to go, so that next Saturday we can start
The polls.
the polls.
The polls.
And it will last for 2 weeks.
Uh-huh.
And then the first episode back
From the new
in
year.
the new year. We should mention we are taking a week off.
This is our second last episode before the year ends.
Yeah.
It is. Happy New Year to everyone who doesn't listen next week. So our first episode back in 2020 will be the True to Size Awards
Awards.
ceremony. Yes, thank you. That was the internet that did that, not a voice. So yeah, let us know, please. Like, engagement is really important for this. Last year we had a really good turnout with everyone who voted. It's going to be on our website, link in bio, a whole situation. It's going to be a simple multiple choice Google Doc. It will take you less than 5 minutes, and it's really helpful if everyone participates, because last year we had all the, you're missing this, why was this not nominated, blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, this is your chance to let us know if we're missing anything, because then no one else can say anything at all. Are we ready, gentlemen?
Yeah.
Let's get into it. I don't have a dramatic sound. Thank you. Yeah. I was looking for like a, I don't know. What should we start with here?
Just go by category, you know?
Yeah, by category. That's what I
Rookie
meant.
would be good.
Okay, Rookie of the Year.
So
So
rookie.
Rookie of the Year was something we introduced last year at the first True Size Awards. Rookie of the Year essentially means new silhouette of the year.
Yeah.
So if you remember us talking about the Complex Shoe of the Year fiasco, we're going to call it a fiasco.
Yeah.
They said the Sacai Waffle Racer was their Shoe of the Year. That's not going to fly with Canada Got Soul's True to Size Awards, because that's a silhouette, not a specific individual shoe. So to kick things off, I do have the Sacai Waffle Racer under my Rookie of the Year.
Oh, yeah, I have that too.
Same.
I'll go off with mine,
Okay.
and you guys can go around. If we all have the same 4 or 5, then that makes it easy.
Yeah.
If there's a discrepancy, then we'll talk about it. I have Sky Waffle Racer. I have Air Max 720. I have Air Max 270 React. And I have New Balance Omni 1S, the Kawhi Leonard PE. Joel, what do you have under Rookie of the Year?
I have the 990 version 5.
Oh, yes.
I don't know if that counts, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I
have
think
that
it
there.
does. Yeah.
I have the Sakai's, and I have the 997S. I don't know if that came out this year.
I think the
2019?
997H was this year.
This
Is
year.
it H?
Yeah.
Okay.
The S came out when...
A couple years ago.
No,
I thought
it was,
the same
it
as you.
was-
I thought 997S was this year, but I went back and I don't
It
think
was
it was.
Kith.
Okay.
Kith did that,
So last year.
the thing with the
yeah.
Arrows, United Arrows brand.
Yes. Yeah.
They did that collabo and they had a 997S from last year.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was nominated last year, actually.
Yeah.
Is that your list?
Yeah, that's my list.
Okay.
so far.
So the only thing that you had that I didn't was 990 V5 and 997H. Alvin, what have you got?
AJ34,
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah.
Damn. Yes. Okay. AJ34. Yep.
997H,
Okay.
and the Kyrie 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Kyrie 6. So those are the only things that we didn't already have. You had some other stuff,
sorry,
right?
and the Joyride.
Okay.
Joyride.
And the Joyride.
Joyride.
Just new tech.
Okay.
Slash
So
silhouette.
right now our list between the three of us is Sacai Waffle Racer, Air Max 720, Air Max 270 React, New Balance Omni 1S, 990 V5 New Balance, 997H New Balance, AJ34, Kyrie 6, and Joyride. So we have like 9 right now. We need to get it down to 5 max.
Yeah.
What do you guys think we can cut out here? I think the Joyride we can cut out.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. I think personally 997H because it wasn't one of those things that lasted the full year. I only remember the 997H being popular, if you want to say, or being relevant, or new colors and stuff, only lasting to like June max, I want to say. Maybe I just wasn't following it, but I don't remember it. Like the 990 V5 was one of those things I kept seeing all year, for sure. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
So
I just put it on there because that essentially helped put New Balance on the map.
I can agree with that.
Because it was like the most affordable slash the
and
most...
it was like accessible.
Accessible,
It was
but
in, like,
it
Foot
was
Lockers and
because you
stuff,
could also go out and buy a New Balance 577,
Yeah.
but that silhouette isn't necessarily the most appealing to.
It's more the dad shoe side.
It's more bulky.
Yeah.
Whereas they came out with 997H, that was more like sleek and it catered towards like the fashionable people. But
Okay, so I can agree with that for sure, for that reason. Between 997H, the 34, and the Kyrie 6, if we wind it down to those three, I think... Actually, you could even throw the 270 React in there, although I think that's been a really popular shoe this year. I've seen a lot of people with it.
That one's tough. I like that a lot, only because
The
you
270 React is cool.
You put two of the most comfortable things
Together.
together.
Yeah.
And you just fuck up the game.
I think the 34 deserves to be there.
Yeah, facts.
I can agree with that. Kyrie 6, I think, is really cool. We talked about it before
new.
the podcast.
It's like hella new.
It's really new, so it didn't have the longevity.
Yeah.
Do we think we can take Kyrie 6 out?
Yeah, take that out.
Okay. So now we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We still have to cut out 2. This is tough.
The 720?
The 720.
New tech.
It's new
New
tech.
silhouette.
Yeah.
I think
But
720.
That also didn't last.
It didn't last all year. You're right.
Like
270
summer.
React is also like summer on though. I think it kind of took over for the 720. I think the 720 is more, we want to say like revolutionary than the 270 React. Just because the 720 is the biggest air they've ever done. It's the most air they've ever done.
Yeah.
But I do like both of those being there. Fuck. I think what we have right now, we have 7 left. I think the weakest in there is
Take out the
997H.
997H.
And even the 990 V5, potentially.
We have to take out 2?
Right now, we're down to, we have
7.
6. Yeah. We have Sacai Waffle Racer, Air Max 720, Air Max 270 React, New Balance Omni 1S, New Balance 990 V5, and the AJ34 for Rookie of the Year. New Silhouette of the Year. I think the 990 V5, because it's like an iteration of a shoe that's been around for a long time.
It's the 5th version?
It's the 5th version. Like maybe, I think, maybe, I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think the weakest in there is?
The Waffle Racer.
That's a lie.
Listen, if everyone did a collab with a 997H, I'm just joking.
No, I agree. Like, I
Fuck
completely agree with you. It's just, that could be every year. Like, that could be if they did with the 99 or the 990 V4, the 990 V3. Like, that's just one of those shoes.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys think? We got to cut one out.
Cut the V5 out.
You think the V5? What do you think?
We're at 7?
We're at 6.
6.
Yeah, just cut the V5.
You think V5? Okay, I can get on board with that. So our finalists, we're going to post it, and then we're going to put underneath it, do you have any suggestions for replacement? And then we'll talk about it next week, and then we'll come to a conclusion. Right now, what we have is Sacai Waffle Racer, Air Max 720, Air Max 270 React, New Balance Omni 1S, the Kawhi Leonard shoe, and the AJ34.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, I think that's solid. I was concerned. I couldn't think of any Rookie of the Year candidates, and then when I was looking, I was like, "Oh my god, there were so many new shoes
a lot of
this
new
year.
shit. It's just
Tons of them." So this is I don't know if we considered it last year or not, but we're gonna call it Sleeper of the Year, Most Underrated of the Year. So it doesn't necessarily mean there's no resale, none of that. You just think it didn't get the shine it deserved. Maybe it sat on a shelf. Maybe people don't appreciate it for what it is. Alvin, why don't you do your list first? I had a tough time with this one.
Turbo Green Air Jordan 1s.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Air Max 90 Viotex. Both, if you want to do both.
You gotta pick one.
The OG one.
The actual
Viotech. Fuck. The Be True Air Max 90.
Oh, I think I agree with you on that one. I saw it and I don't think I wrote it, but yeah.
Yeah.
This one's gonna have a lot of personal preference involved. Yeah. That's the problem. A lot of write-ins.
I didn't actually. The other ones are kind of. I didn't pick a specific shoe. It's like a general thing.
Wrote the shoe name.
Yeah.
Joel, what do you got there?
I have a couple. I have the Jordan 1 Low, Nike SB, the Costins.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
UNC or Navy.
Yeah.
I'd probably go with the maybe UNC.
Yeah.
I also have the Under Armour Curries.
The 7?
Yeah, the 7s.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know, that's all that I could really think of at the time when I was doing this.
So what I had was, oh fuck, we forgot something for Rookie of the Year. That's gonna throw a wrench in this. The BB, the Nike Adapt BB.
Take out the 720.
Yeah, 720.
720 or the 270. One of the two.
The Nike Adapt BB is incredibly relevant. It's the self-lacing basketball shoe for anybody who's listening.
You don't need both the 720 and 270 on there.
So which one do you guys prefer over the two? I think
270.
You prefer the 270? I think the 720, but if you think the 270,
then the 270.
Okay, then we'll take out the 720.
Only because it's like a combination of the two things.
Yeah,
not new. One new, one kind of old.
And I seen a lot more of it.
You do see a lot of the 270 React right now.
Yeah.
Okay, Nike Adapt BB. I can't believe we forgot that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so for my sleeper of the year, I had Jordan 1 Obsidian. It has like the resale, it's sold out and everything, but I just think it was kind of brushed to the side because of a couple other big releases. Air Max 90 Moon Landing sat on shelves. No one cared. Like no one gave a shit about
Mars
it.
one?
Sorry, Mars Landing.
Mars Landing.
Yeah. Who am I? I don't know anything. The Nike Adapt BB Air Mag.
Really? Oh yeah, those
the Air Mag one.
Like they didn't sell out like crazy.
The Sacai Blazer, I think is really cool, and because the Waffle Racer came out, no one really cares about the Blazer.
I put those in the overrated.
Did you? Oh my goodness, this is gonna be interesting then. And that's all I had. So our list right now, and again, this is gonna be a lot of personal preferences involved with this one, so this one's gonna be a tough list. Jordan 1 Obsidian, Air Max 90 Mars Landing, Nike Adapt BB Air Mag. I'm gonna take out the Blazer because obviously if Alvin thinks it's overrated, it can't be underrated. Turbo Green Air Jordan 1, Viotech Air Max 90, Be True Air Max 90, Costin AJ1 SB UNC, and the Curry 7.
I think you could take out the Obsidians because those actually sold.
Okay, I can agree with that. That was just, again,
they're beautiful.
That was, again,
like,
personal preference. I was just these don't get enough love.
They didn't, though. Because, like,
if
you look at the resale value, like, it's still not as much as the other ones. Like, people kind of slept on them at the same time. I think that
they're a special shoe.
They are.
Yeah. It's one of those shoes that I got, and I wasn't sure if I was going to keep it, but as I looked at it more and more, I was like, bro, the navy and the blue, oh, man, it's so good. I'm so happy
that was
a
shoe I was hoping would turn out like the Turbo Green, but it didn't.
It would just hang around? Pissed. Yeah, because I love navy blue. Like, yeah. Okay, I can agree with you though because it's still relatively hype that it's tough to be a sleeper. I think in a good way the Costin AJ1 SB UNC it did get love. Again, it's similar to the Obsidian.
Yeah.
Like it was kind of those like mid tier, but I don't know if it was low enough to be sleeper of the year. Like it definitely gets a lot of love. I see a lot of people who fuck with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one's out.
What do we have? So now we're left with Mars Landings, the BB Air Mag, Turbo Green Jordan 1, Viotech 90s, Be True 90s, and Curry 7s.
I would pick the Be True over the Viotechs.
I think you could keep both of them in there, to be honest, because I think Viotechs might still be sitting.
They are. Be Trues, you have like the odd size.
Yeah. The Be True, I really like.
Yeah.
Really like.
That multi swoosh.
The multi embroidered swoosh is
too.
absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
The Curry 7, I think, might just be too new.
Yeah.
And I think it might be more of a Rookie of the Year, but I don't know if it would make Rookie of the Year.
It wouldn't pass the 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be we're down to 5 now, but I think this is definitely going to get.
5?
I think it's going to get reworked a lot.
Once we get the
Yeah, so we have the Mars Landing 90s, the Air Mag Adapt BB, Turbo Green 1s, Viotech 90s, and Be True 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's a decent list to go forward with, or can we think of anything else to add to it?
the N64 Air Max 97.
Did those even come out?
Yeah, they're out.
They did release, yeah.
Because like if you think about it, everything PlayStation sold out.
But that's
Then
because
again, that's
I don't think
PlayStation.
N64 was official. It wasn't actually
No, it
Nintendo.
wasn't. It
That's
wasn't.
why. If it was officially Nintendo, that'd be crazy.
But no, nothing else then.
I think we have a decent list.
That's good.
And we're going to get a lot of submissions for Sleeper of the Year because everyone
so.
has their personal opinion.
Oh, another. No, never mind. That's not it.
But we have 5 there.
That's good.
And I think even the Air Mag BB is on the fringe. Everything else I think definitely is good. But we'll leave those 5 for now, and then we'll see what everyone says. Next, Alvin's favorite, apparently. Most overrated release of the year. This one, again, is going to be a lot of... it's going to be a lot of opinions involved in this one. Joel, why don't you go ahead with that one?
Okay, so what I got is the Clot Air Force One pack.
Really?
I don't know.
Oh, man.
I didn't really... Like, it's cool enough, but I don't know. Wasn't...
Interesting.
Even the black ones with the red under.
Yeah, I don't know. I have that up here. The Jordan Fear pack.
All
the
of
ones.
It.
All the ones.
Yeah.
True.
And Yeezys, whatever. Yeezys.
All these.
All these.
Oh, every single one that dropped.
So I don't know. That's all my...
So what I had for overrated was the Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott.
Oh,
the
yes.
dark brown.
yeah.
High five. That's staying on that motherfucking shit.
The Air Max 97 On Air Kaleidoscope. The blue with like the waves.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was soft.
And my
was
reasoning for
overrated.
that one is because, like you said, it's soft, it's whatever, it's okay. If you look at resale prices on that, they're going for
Stupid.
above
It's
$1,000.
stupid.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I don't think they're
I
anywhere
agree
near that.
with you
So
on that one as well.
I think that's, I don't know why they're going for that much, but I think that's severely overrated. I think it's a solid shoe, but it's not that great.
Mhm.
This one, I'm not sure why I put it there, but I'm also kind of sure why I put it there. The Tom Sachs Mars Yard Overshoe.
Oh, the overshoe, yeah.
Like the thing is, it's cool
ugly as fuck.
when
Oh,
you
man.
cut it.
Yeah.
And it's just the Mars Yard
And you
with
take
the straps.
out the mat. Oh yeah.
When you just cut off the shroud.
Yeah.
But if you have to cut off if you have to completely change the shoe
It's not
to make it look cool, then
Yeah.
it's probably not that cool.
Yeah.
No, that was
Especially because it's not
definitely-
meant to be cut like that.
Yeah.
It's definitely overrated.
It's not like it's Chicago to LA or LA to Chicago Jordan 1 where it's meant to have the paint. It's not meant to be sliced and diced. And then I have the OffWhite Air Force One MCA, the blue one.
The blue one, yeah.
Yeah. Again, a cool shoe, I think. I think the blue is nice, but it's like way up there in price and people just like idolize that thing. And I think it's just a little bit overrated for me.
Facts.
But again, it's a cool shoe. Alvin.
Zion Williamson. Just joking.
My God.
Overrated.
You can't say that, man. He's injured. You can't be mean to injured people.
Yeah, you can, bro. Fuck that shit. So Sakai Blazer. You already said some of that. You said that one too. Undercover X Nike Daybreak. AJ1 SBB 3.0
Oh.
and the Clot X AJ1 mid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so sorry. You said the SBB 3.0 and the Clot mid.
Yeah.
Well, we're definitely gonna have some conversations here. The Undercover Daybreak. I'm not sure about that one. I just don't think it was even rated highly in the first place.
I just had it there because it was shit.
You didn't
And,
like it in the first place.
People who rated it, I was like, that's fucking ugly as shit.
The Shattered Backboard 3.0, once again, like I don't think it even got ratings to begin with. It was kind of one of those shoes that everyone was like, about in the first place.
And then, it was the fact that like people were like, oh, it's ugly as fuck. Oh, it's ugly as fuck. And then as soon as it comes out,
It was
oh,
sold
yo,
out.
it's lit.
Okay.
and then it's fucking sold out. So why are you telling me it's ugly as fuck and then you fucking go buy it? Are you dumb?
Yeah.
That's me though. Like, that's up to you guys.
I don't know if it was, I think it was correctly rated, if that makes any sense. Like, there was a lot of people who hated on it. There was a lot of people who were like, it's not bad. So I think that it sold out because there was some people who were just like, it's not bad. But I still think at the end of the day, it's one of those like mid-tier shoes that everyone's just kind of like mixed opinions on. And I think that's where, I'm
good with that.
The clot mid, I don't think belonged. I think the clot mid is pretty cool. I actually had that in a different category. I'm not gonna say. I had it under collaboration of the year.
You can take that out.
Clot and Jordan. I thought it was just really cool. I'm not a huge fan of mids, as we've talked about previously.
That's why I put it in there. I was like, Lawrence is gonna like this one. He doesn't like mids.
But like just the embroidered swoosh and the way that it kind of like disintegrates almost as it gets to like the tip of the swoosh is like really cool. I think.
But like, I don't know. It's too plain, man.
It is quite plain. I can see. Okay, I can
compared
see that.
Compared to all the other clot like colorways.
Yeah, you're right.
That they came out with the Air Force Ones, and like, okay, I understand that. Sure, it'll whatever come off, or there's stuff underneath, or whatever.
Actually, those ones do have something underneath it too. It's gold underneath. That doesn't. You don't care. Okay.
No.
So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 right now. So the 7 that we have are Jordan 1 Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott, Kaleidoscope 97s, Overshoe Mars Yards, Air Force 1 MCA Sakai Blazer, Shattered Backboard 3.0, and the Clot Jordan 1 Mid.
I think the top 3 should be on there.
Okay.
Everything else can be like.
Top 3,
yeah. What do you think, Joel? Clot Mid, did you like it?
Not really.
But was it overrated?
Oh no, that's not the wrong song. Sorry.
Overrated. I'd probably say it was overrated.
You think it was overrated?
Yeah.
More overrated than the Shattered Backboard 3.0?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So should we take 3.0 off there?
Yeah. Take 3.0 off that.
Between the Kaleidoscope and between this Kaleidoscope Air Max 97 and the Sakai Blazer, which one's more overrated? I think just based on value, it would be the Kaleidoscope. Mm-hmm. But there's not a lot of people who are like coveting the Kaleidoscope as much as the Blazer, the Sakai Blazer.
I feel like people are coveting the Sakai Blazer much more.
Yes.
Yeah.
But do you think they're coveting it because they're overrating it or because they think it's a nice shoe and they want to wear it? Because I don't know if I haven't seen ever in my life, I've never seen the Air Max 90 or the Air Max 97 Kaleidoscope. I've never seen it anywhere on foot, anything. I've seen Sakai Blazers around, so people must like it to wear it. But the Kaleidoscope is just a really high price, but I've never even seen one in person.
Yeah.
On foot or otherwise.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either.
What do you guys think? We got to chop one more off. Sakai Blazer, Clot Mid, blue OffWhite Air Force 1, Overshoe, Tom Sachs, Kaleidoscope 97, and Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott. I think Jordan 1 Low Travis Scott has to stay on there
that has
forever.
To stay on there. I think that's going to win,
I'm sorry.
Be honest.
I'm sorry to everyone who likes that shoe, but I'm not a fan at all. Yeah. What do you guys think? We got to chop one.
Kaleidoscope.
You're going to chop the Kaleidoscope? Or you're going to keep the Kaleidoscope?
Chop.
Okay. Joel says chop it. We're going to chop it. Once again, if anyone has any submissions for overrated shoes, I'm sure there's a lot of opinionated people out there who have a lot to say about shoes that they think were overrated. Please let us know. And this is all up for interpretation and up for change. Next up, let's do retro of the year. Ooh. So this one, not retro Jordan,
retro
any shoe that was brought back.
Yeah.
Not necessarily for the first time, but just brought back. It's another iteration. It's another release. It's a retro. I can only find 3 that I think are worthy. So I'll start. Actually, we'll do 4. I'll start the infrared 6s. I forgot to write it, but I'm going to type it right now because I did remember it. Infrared 6s, cool gray 4s, bread 4s, and the ZX 8000 Aqua. Is what I have. What do you guys have?
I don't know. I just have like a slew of Air Force Ones because, everybody
you were on the wave.
Collabed with the Air Force Ones. They brought it back. So, not anything in particular with the Air Force Ones, but just an Air Force One. Just that retroing coming back. I thought it was pretty cool. The ZX, like you said, the Aquas, but like more of the pack that came out, like the 30-year anniversary pack.
Oh, it's like the ones you got.
Yeah, like with the 6000s and all that stuff.
ZX 6000.
But yeah, it's cool seeing that come back. That's about it. That's all I have.
Alvin.
The Air Force One Ivory Snake. That was a specific Air Force One retro.
Yeah, we can put that for sure.
And the Kobe Protro 4.
Okay. Kobe Protro 4. Okay, so we have is that all you had?
Yeah.
Or that wasn't already there?
Yeah.
Okay, so Bread 4, ZX 8000 Aqua, Cool Gray 4s, Infrared 6s, ZX 6000, Air Force Ivory Snake, and Kobe 4 Protro. That is 7, 8.
I think we could take out the Cool Gray.
Cool Gray.
As
4?
much as I like the Cool Gray 4,
really?
It's sat.
It did sit, but I thought it was just cool to see it back. But I could see because it's sat, I could agree with that. Okay, so we'll take that out.
But I agree with you. It was great to see it back.
So now we're at 6. Which Protro 4 are you referring to? The black one? Was it black, yellow, and purple? Was that one? Yeah,
the Norman, the playoff Powell ones.
The playoff Powell. Black and purple, and then which ZX 6000 was it, Joel?
Yeah, from the 30th anniversary.
30th anniversary.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie, I don't know which ZX 6000 it is.
They look very similar
to
the 8000.
Oh,
yeah, it's very similar.
In the Aqua, it's the same thing.
No,
not the same.
Just different colorway.
Okay.
But if I had to pick one, it'd be the 8000.
Between the two?
Between the two.
ZX 8000 over the 6000?
Yeah.
I thought that just the way, based on reaction and just my basic knowledge of Adidas, I thought that was a huge bring back for Adidas. Was it not?
Yeah,
like a huge retro. Like that's
Aqua,
almost like Bread 1 level for them bringing it back, right?
Just
like,
the colorway, but like just the silhouette itself. They haven't brought that back in a minute.
Yeah, like for me, from my understanding, that was like them bringing back like the Bread 1 or the Chicago's. Like that's like one of the like the shoes. So between 6,000 and 8,000, we're saying 8,000.
Keep
8,000.
Yeah.
Okay. And that leaves us with 5. Okay. Again, if anyone has any concerns, comments, questions, please, it helps us if you let us know. Let's do next New Balance release of the year.
Ooh.
So there was a lot. And I think that for the first time in a long time, I kept up with New Balance a little bit more. So maybe that's why. I don't know if you guys felt the same way or not.
Yeah.
Alvin, why don't you go ahead and tell us yours?
New Balance Omni 1, the shot.
Ooh, it's crazy because I don't even have that on there. That's how you know there was a ton of shit.
997S X Concept, the S-Ruck. The purple, pinky ones.
Oh, yeah,
beautiful.
Yes.
The New Balance 997 MA Leon d'Or, the canary.
I also have canary,
yellow
specifically tongue. Canary.
Yeah. What else I got? The New Balance Grade A pack.
Yeah.
Oh,
So like the one that you got.
The no logo or the different logo one?
And then the 997S.
Yeah.
That pack was stupid. And then the New Balance X 43 Einhalb 1500.
Oh my god, there's so many.
Einhelp.
I can't even spell Einhelp.
I know.
And Grade A.
And that's it.
Joel, did you have any?
I had the Omni one as well. The Raptors championship.
Oh, I didn't put that there?
Yeah. Like, wait till you see the stuff you missed.
Up.
Yeah.
And I also have the M. Leon d'Or, the 990, like the
V5. Yeah.
Nice.
So, you had the same ones as me, basically. I had the 990 V5, just the gray.
Yeah.
Like, just the original. I have the Aimé Leon d'Or 990 V5. I have the Bodega New Balance 997S No Bad Days. I think those are really cool. I have the 997 Raptors Championship pair. I have the Aimé Leon d'Or New Balance 997 Canary. And that's it. So we have quite a bit on here now. I think I am willing to take off my 990 V5 gray, basic gray.
Yeah.
Do you guys agree? Because
Yeah.
there's some other really good 990 V5s on here. So now we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have Gray Day, which is 2 pairs. Can we do 2 pairs? I don't think so.
If it's a pack.
They didn't come out together, though. They were sold separately.
Oh, they're sold separately?
Yeah.
So do the 997S.
Gray Day 997S.
Then just take it out.
Okay, I'm just going to...
Because
Okay.
as a pack, it was cool, but like once you split it
Individually,
up,
you have to
it's
pick
just-
one? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 now. I agree with you. The concepts, the 997, the purple ones, those are really cool. Like, holy crap, cool.
And you know they were in that book we got.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
What the fuck?
Yeah, which you got earlier. Yeah.
And I didn't notice until
Yeah.
I was looking
Until
at the
you're
book
like,
today.
oh, hold on a second. Yeah.
I was so cheesed because like, oh yeah, there's leaked photos. And it was the back heel, and I was like, man, there's a full photo in the book we had even way before
Oh man.
that wasn't even a rumor.
So
I
here's the
was so
problem
cheesed.
now.
Yeah.
We have 7 really strong pairs left that we need to sort through. So we have the MA 990 V5, which I don't know if you guys agree, but I think it has to be there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we get rid of the bodegas.
The Bodega, a lot of people really liked it.
Yeah.
Where do you see it on foot though?
It didn't come out in Canada, so I don't see it anywhere. I don't see any of these on foot, to be honest.
But if you look at a lot of other sites, so a lot of people are selling them just because like
Oh yeah.
like on Grail, on like they're just not. I don't know, man. For me personally, I didn't like that shoe.
I don't even remember what the 43 Ein Halb looks like.
It was simple. We can get rid of that.
Yeah.
But it was just like a 1500, obviously.
Was it brown?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I remember that one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think this might have been where Supple was born.
Supple.
Probably. But yeah, we get rid of that one.
Okay, so now we're down to 6.
Bodegas.
You think Bodega.
Yeah, man.
You would take the Omni 1 over the Bodega.
Fuck yeah.
You would take...
The Omni 1 sold out how many times?
Quick, bro.
You would take... Oh, we're talking specifically the shot. Yeah, I had to make sure. Okay. The Omni 1... Oh, man, this is really hard. The Raptors Championship one has to be on there for obvious reasons.
I'm not taking that out.
The Concept Purple... I think the Concept Purple and then the Bodega are neck and neck. So...
Take out the Bodega. It's ugly.
You think Bodega?
It's ugly. In my opinion. It's
I
ugly.
think No Bad Day should be there. So Joel, the Bodega one should be there, and you think that the Concept one should be there. Joel is
Bodega.
the tiebreaker. Take it out or keep it?
Take it out.
Ooh. Wow.
Have you seen it?
I have. I
The
think it's really
997S?
cool.
I think they're cool.
I've
yeah.
seen them both.
They're cool.
I'm kind of
I don't know,
trying
man.
to speak for like what I also see. Maybe I'm just seeing different stuff in you. Like you saying you don't see people with it. I saw a lot of people who liked it because I think I agree with you that the purple concepts overall are nicer. But I thought that the Bodega was more popular. But I guess we'll see when we ask everybody. If we get a ton of votes that people want to take it back, then we'll have to talk about
It
it.
may have been more popular because it was more available.
That as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas the Concept one, I
Yeah.
don't even know.
Concepts. That's about it. Now we're going to get a little bit testier slowly.
Ooh, testes.
That's the
Adidas release of the year.
Oh,
Shit.
So I have on my list
Yeezys.
the Bape Adidas Ultra Boost
Oh,
in green,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
just because I like the Bape camo
Bape
on
camo.
pretty much anything. The Arizona Adidas Young one, I really liked those. And we spent a lot of time talking about them, so they're fresh in my mind. The Adidas Yeezy Boost 380 Alien,
Yeah, I have that too.
which Sean Go has been posting a lot, which they recently, I think they released on Yeezy Supply, and then like they're coming out officially next week or something. But those are pretty cool. And then obviously the ZX 8000 Aqua. That's what I have.
Yep.
Joel, what do you got?
Just to add on to yours, I have the Overkill Consortium, the ZX 10,000,
Is that the mismatched one?
the mismatched one.
Yeah.
That one. So I have that there. Add on to whatever you.
Everything
said.
else,
Everything
okay,
else
yeah.
was like
Overkill Consortium. What was it?
Consortium ZX 10,000.
10,000.
Yeah.
They're just tons of numbers now.
Not
Like they're running out of numbers or something.
10K.
Alvin.
The green Pusha T Oswego.
Oh yeah,
Oh shit. Yeah.
that's right.
Okay.
That's it. Everything else was.
I was gonna put also the Childish Gambino collection, but again, I couldn't pick just one. So
Yeah.
and again, it kind of just went under the radar a little bit, so I don't think it could be considered. But we have Pusha T, Oswego. So our list right now: Bape, Adidas Ultra Boost, Arizona Young One, the Yeezy Boost 380 Alien, ZX 8000 Aqua, Overkill Consortium, ZX 10,000, and the Pusha T Oswego. That is only 6, so we just have to cut one.
Cut one.
What do you guys think? I think that here's the thing. With these ones, it's tough because I think there's one obvious winner. So at the end of the day, I feel like it doesn't matter a whole lot. I really think the ZX 8000 is going to win quite clearly. To me,
I don't know. Someone's gonna come out with the Yeezy Salt Stain or the Yeezy Yeezy Asphalt, or
you can tell like our preferences. It's kind of interesting to see that there's only one Yeezy on a list of Adidas releases of the year. Because going through the list of things that came out, it was like every month there was like a 500 or like a 350 V2 or whatever. There was a ton of them.
Yeah.
So many came out. It was
So
just
many.
honestly, when I was scrolling through, I was like, didn't this one come out 2 months ago? Like, what is this one? Like, I was kind of confused.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got to cut one. Once again, it's Bape Ultra Boost in green, Arizona Young One, the Yeezy Boost 380 Alien, ZX 8000 Aqua, Consortium 10,000, Overkill collab, or Pusha T Oswego. What do we think?
I'd probably say cut out the 380 since it's like hasn't even dropped yet.
You think so? I think if we're considering the whole year though, and it's coming out this year, I think that is the best Yeezy that came out. So I think we need at least one Yeezy on the list, or Adidas can get mad at us.
Yeah.
Alvin, what do you think?
I'm good with not having the Yeezy on there either.
You think so?
I
Okay,
would.
let's chop it then. Adidas Yeezy 380 Alien is gone.
It's called Alien because it stays.
It's out of
in outer
this
space.
world.
Out of this.
It's out of this world.
Alien.
Okay, so next up, what else do we have? Now we're really in the thick of things. Let's do Jordan release of the year.
That was tough for me.
I know.
man.
It was
have
really
one.
tough. My list is really long, actually.
Mine's short as fuck.
I know.
What?
I
Yeah,
couldn't think
dog.
of anything, man.
Like I couldn't think of any notable ones. I don't know if it's
Really?
because like I just wasn't. I don't know.
I was probably going on break. That's why.
So,
But let's
so
talk about
Joel,
it.
what do you have?
I just have the Travis Scott Jordan.
Jordan 1?
Yeah, the highs.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Jordan of the
Alvin.
year, The AJ1 women's satin, the black toe.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then the Air Jordan 6 Travis Scott.
Okay.
And then there's also the Air Jordan 6 PSG, but that was slept on though, so never mind. Don't
Yeah,
take
I
that
wasn't
out.
a big fan of that guy.
And then for me, just because it's me, the Nike SB X AJ1 Air Costin Navy.
Yeah.
Low.
That's Alvin's
That was my fucking
personal
Jordan of the year, bro.
maybe
I love
you
that
should have
pair.
put it on Sleeper, man. That would have been a good sleeper choice.
But it wasn't
a little bit. Here, yeah,
it wasn't.
it's
It
mid-tier.
wasn't.
It was
You know what I mean? Like,
correctly rated.
Yeah.
One of those, yeah.
Yeah, like people didn't rate it, but I like
Yeah.
so whoever did love it, like loved it, and
Yeah.
they wore it every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I didn't really want to put it as a sleeper because people still liked it.
So the pairs that I have here are Bread 4s,
Okay.
patent UNC ones for women.
Mm.
The Wind Chill, I think is what it was called.
Those were
Right.
so sick.
Thought they were really cool.
That's right.
Travis Scott AG1 High,
Yeah,
Travis Scott AG6,
yeah.
Yeah.
Jordan 1 SB LA to Chicago,
Oh yeah.
That one was good too.
the Melody Asani,
Yeah.
Jordan 1 Mid, the ME, the one that Mare did.
Oh, those were
yeah,
sexy.
with the watch
Those were
one, we'll
sexy.
call
Yeah,
it.
damn it.
Mm.
So our list right now is
That's it. You're
Yeah,
done. Oh, okay,
that's
cool.
it, yeah.
I thought you were gonna keep going. I was like,
no, yeah.
I was like, okay, what else did I miss
I
out?
have like 6 on here. So we have Satin Black Toe, the Melody Jordan 1s,
I like those. Yeah.
the Jordan 1 SB LA to Chicago,
Yeah,
Travis Scott
shit.
6s, Travis Scott 1s, Patent Leather UNC 1s, and Bread 4s.
I think you can get rid of the Bread 4s and the patent leather UNC ones. or
Oof.
the Air Jordan 6 TS. But those are all my preferred.
Red 4s
Yeah.
I could see getting rid of because
Yeah.
it's already in retro of the year.
But keep the
I
Travis
think.
Scott
Yeah.
6s though.
I think the 6s should
Yeah.
stay because
Yeah.
it's definitely a little bit of a twist on
Just
a
with the
regular
pocket.
6.
The
Yeah,
pocket,
the pocket is a big game changer there.
Undefeated colorway
Yeah.
too.
So now we have 6 left, so we only have to chop one more. Maybe we'll just pick between. Here's a really notable thing. 3 pairs of women's shoes are left.
Crazy.
Lit.
That's really
That's
cool. That's something to
awesome.
note right
Fucking
there.
lit.
The UNC Wind Chill Jordan 1,
Yeah.
the Melody Asani Jordan 1 Mid, and the Satin Black Toe are left, along with the Jordan 1 SB LA to Chicago, Travis Scott 6, and Travis Scott 1 High.
I would get rid of the patent.
Ooh. Over Satin
As much
Black
as
Toe.
I did love the patent,
Yeah.
but I feel like the satin black toe had more of a
Of a showing.
yeah,
Yeah, a lot
like there
of
was a
people-
party at fucking
Yeah.
Exclusivity.
My
Like-
thing with the Satin Black Toe was that it was like the 4th time they did satin on an OG
Yeah.
color.
Oh, yeah.
Like they did the bread satin and the royal satin
Royal.
and then the shattered backboard satin and then they did the black toe satin.
Did
and
they do a shadow as well?
They did it was
Or
a
like a
collab.
white and
yeah,
silver
it was a
or black
collab.
and
Yeah,
silver
it
or
was
whatever?
basically a
Oh,
shadow.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah,
there's
yeah,
like
yeah.
there's like 5 satins now.
That's true.
4 or 5, however you want to take it. For me, the satin black toe was kind of like, it was cool, but I was kind of like, oh, again.
satin.
The patent UNC for me was like, whoa. Like it was essentially the Obsidian,
But for ladies.
but for ladies.
Yeah,
And
for
you, like we
ladies.
talked about, we know how much I love the Obsidian. I wanted to put it in
Yeah.
underrated of the year. So that's obviously my bias. But between satin black toe and patent UNC, I would take patent UNC, but we are a democracy. So what do you guys think?
I would just say because, like you said, it's underrated. The UNC is not going to win shoe of the year. Like, it won't be a contender compared to anything else.
You think so? Okay, I
No.
could see that argument. Okay. Between UNC and satin black toe.
I'd probably say like I see what you're saying with the whole satin lineup.
Being very democratic right now before
But,
he crushes my dreams.
You know, I like the UNC though.
Oh,
Like-
it's perfect.
I keep the UNC.
Yes.
Yeah.
I finally got one.
No, but like, you know, with the whole satin lineup, you know. what I
Yeah,
mean?
at the end, like I just kind of felt like it was like, oh, again. Like the UNC, I
Yeah.
thought was a little bit more like, oh, this is kind of new. Like
Yeah.
I think it was the same time as, or no, was Gold Toe last year? That was last
Yeah.
year, right?
Gold toes, yeah.
It was kind of
The
like a
complex concept
follow up
last
to Gold Toe for me. Where it was like, oh, women and a cool new colorway that you haven't seen before. Like it was just something new.
I was mad that it didn't come out of men's.
That's what I'm
'Cause I
saying,
like
man.
that
Like
patent
that shoe
leather.
was really cool. Like really cool.
But not a lot of people like the fucking baby blue and navy, man.
The problem is it came out in February.
Yeah.
So now it's December. A lot of the hype is just kind of you forget
Yeah.
how much
Yeah.
how much people really wanted them.
Yeah.
I think it was, I don't know. We'll see again.
I love
It-
those, man.
Yeah.
Now we're going to get into even harder categories. We have a couple left here. Two left, 3 left. Let's do collaboration of the year. So this one again is up for a little bit of interpretation because it kind of depends on how you want to phrase it, I guess.
Now,
Well-
do we just want to do like a
Overarching.
specific shoe or
No,
overarching?
so I was thinking overarching, just like what this collaboration itself produced, if that makes any sense. Does that make sense, what I just said?
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
to give examples, so what I have is Sakai and Nike.
Mhm.
They came
Yeah.
out with like whatever, 6 pairs of waffle racers and like 4 pairs of blazers and like I'm sure some other stuff.
Yeah.
I have Travis Scott
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Jordan / Nike. I have Clot and Jordan,
Mhm.
but you can even put Jordan / I'm going to put Jordan / Nike.
Just
because-
put Clot and Jordan.
And Jordan / Nike because they did a bunch of Air Forces which are really
Yeah.
clean, and then they did the Jordan 1. And I have, which I almost forgot about, which is really cool, Game of Thrones and Adidas.
Oh yeah.
Which
Right.
the whole collection itself was kind of underwhelming, but just the fact that they even tried it is kind of cool to me because like that's a big undertaking to kind of even go for.
Mhm.
So just the fact that they gave it a shot was kind of cool to me. Alvin, what do you got?
Nike and Stranger Things.
Oh shit. Damn. Oh man.
Nike and SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Oh, crap.
And then it was like Adidas and Star Wars, but
What did they do this year? Oh, though, yeah, recently.
yeah,
It wasn't
like,
huge on it.
It wasn't crazy.
Same like the Game of Thrones.
Yeah, like it wasn't a crazy
Same.
collab, but it was cool that they're still because like the previous collabs they did with Star Wars was crazy.
Yeah, it was kind of going off of past experiences where you're like, give them the benefit of the
Crazy.
doubt. Yeah, like it's Adidas Star Wars. It's cool still.
So yeah, I don't know.
Did you have anything for this, Joel?
No, I didn't have anything.
Okay.
I missed this one.
So-
but it was probably
Same shit.
Same
Yeah.
shit.
So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I know what we can cut out, but we'll do what we have is Sakai Nike, Travis Scott Jordan / Nike,
Those two just have to stay.
Yeah.
Clot Jordan / Nike, Nike and Stranger Things, Nike and SpongeBob, Game of Thrones and Adidas. I'm just gonna go ahead and start highlighting the one that I think we're gonna delete.
SpongeBob.
No way.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that one. Yeah, so delete that one.
Yeah. Again, I thought it was really cool to the fact that they even tried it because it's a complicated thing to even wrap your head
Yeah.
around how you would do that.
Yeah.
But
Good
it
effort,
wasn't
good job,
executed properly.
but not executed in
That's
the
what it
best
was.
way. Yeah, it was too plain. For
Like
me.
they should have done it like they did the Star Wars ones and choose different silhouettes and do it that way.
Yeah. They honestly swung for the fences. They did an entire line of Ultra Boosts, and they were like, take all the Ultra Boosts. Here you go. And it was kind of like, oh, they're just red
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
white and blue. Nike SpongeBob has to be there for sure.
For sure.
I don't know if it's just recency bias or whatever because it just happened, but like
For
No,
sure.
they
those things
execute that
flew,
like,
and the execution was incredible.
and how they had it for like family sizing.
Yeah.
was
all the
fucking
way up
dope.
and down. Oh
Yeah.
man,
the-
so good.
all the ballers, all of Joe Martin.
Yeah,
like,
it's friggin'.
that's all they wear. is
The
like
Patrick
those
Star
stuff.
ones were my favorite.
Yeah.
Though. I'm just gonna say that.
We're not going to get into that because we'll be here for another hour. It's already a long episode.
It was those and the yellow ones.
SpongeBob,
Yeah,
yellow, the yellow one.
because
Next,
I'm Asian. Duh.
next up, as we get deeper into this, we only have 2 more sections left, and now we're into the real nitty gritty. We have Nike release of the year. Once again, a ton of stuff came out this year, and we talked about it earlier. But for me, there wasn't like last year. I felt like there was a clear cut, like 4 or 5 Nike releases where it was like, those are the ones. Like those are the ones that need to be nominated. This year it was a little bit. I don't know. There wasn't really front runners for me. So what I have is Fear of God 1 Light Bone. It was
Oh, okay.
January.
Oh,
It seems
yeah,
like forever ago, but the Fear of
Yeah.
God 1 in the light bone colorway.
Uh-huh.
Those were cute.
The Air Max Susan.
Oh yeah.
The Sakai Waffle Racer in blue.
Yeah.
Blue, red, and yellow.
Yeah.
And the Nike Travis Scott Air Force 1 Cactus Jack. They came out in
Oh, the most recent?
Most recent
Yeah,
Air Force
those
1.
are sick.
Yeah.
And that's all I have. I just have 4. It was one of those things where there's so many options that you
There's
can't even
so
narrow
many.
it down. Like it's kind of crazy now. Joel, what do you have?
I have the Travis Scott 6s.
It's Nike.
Oh shit! Sorry. Oh well, scratch that out. So
Oh well.
I have Clot Air Force 1s,
Yeah.
Which color?
the red,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. and I have Hyper Adapt basketball.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a good one too.
BBs?
Still. Yeah.
The first color we're talking, the black
The
and
black,
blue.
yeah. And I also have the Sakai's, but the green.
Oh,
green waffle
The green
racer.
ones were sick too, bro.
See, this is where we're going to run into problems because there was really good shoes in a ton of colors. Like
Yeah.
that's where, like even with the Claude Air Force 1, it was like there was the red, there was a black,
Yeah,
there was a blue.
so
Like
many.
it was a lot, yeah. Sky Waffle Racer in green and purple. Okay. Alvin, what do you have?
Nike Kyrie 5, the Patrick Star.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I just like pink, man. Pink. And then you got the
Patrick Star,
Volt.
Kyrie 5.
Yeah.
You just got me with that. And then I got the Nike Stranger Things blazer upside down.
The one,
So
where
the
you
one
can
where you
burn.
can burn it off.
Burn off, yeah.
That was lit.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
it.
Okay. Upside down. Okay. So we have about like maybe 8 here, 10. Fear of God 1 Light Bone, Air Max Susan, Sakai Waffle Racer in blue, Travis Scott Air Force 1 Cactus Jack, Clot Air Force 1 in red, Hyper Adapt BB in black and blue, Sakai Waffle Racer in green and purple, Patrick Star Kyrie 5, Stranger Things blazer, and the upside down edition. It's funny because I was thinking if we didn't limit ourselves to 10 and this was an endless episode, we could have done basketball shoe of the year. I was thinking about it because there was a ton of really cool basketball that came out this year.
Harden Volume 4, the Dawn, the Spider
there was
Mitchell
like a
shoe.
ton of really cool basketball shoes this year.
Fucking everything.
But with that being said, I'm not sure with these other competitors that someone would pick a basketball shoe in the Patrick Star Kyrie 5.
Yeah, probably not.
So I don't know about that one.
Take that out.
Everything else is like a toss up to me, to be honest.
Yeah.
I could potentially say the same thing about the Hyper Adapt BB, but that might just be because it's more of a technology based cool thing. Yeah, I think for me, I think that's my Rookie of the Year vote.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's Nike Release of the Year just because it's more of a technology based cool factor.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're slowly narrowing it down. What do you guys think?
What
we
else
have
is left?
Fear of God 1, Light Bone, Air Max Susan, Sakai Waffle Racer in blue, Travis Scott Air Force 1 Cactus Jack, Air Force 1 Clot in red, Sakai Waffle Racer in green, and Stranger Things Blazer upside down. I think for the sake of making this easier, we need to pick one of the Sakai Waffle Racers.
Yeah.
What do you guys think between the green and the purple? Sorry, the green and the blue. The blue was the first one. That's one of the main reasons I put it there.
Yeah.
It was from the first set.
I'll just pick the green because it's more like... I love the blue, though, because it's navy blue and red. And just, me
yellow.
and my navy blue.
It reminds me of Snow Beach. That's why I thought it was pretty
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
But the pink and the green and the...
That's the thing. Honestly, I like that
yellow's
one
dope.
better. The purple and the green. I just think in the grander...
purple.
Yeah. The grander... It's like a pinky fuchsia, whatever.
Yeah.
In the grander scheme of things, I thought the blue was more popular.
I like the blue.
And because it was the first one, maybe it's like the one, right? The first one.
First one.
But I don't know. What do you guys think between the two?
Yeah, I say keep the blue one.
I'm saying blue. You're saying blue? Okay.
I like both, so I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll take either if anyone's listening. Okay, so now we're down to 6. Stranger Things Blazer upside down, Clot Air Force 1 red, Travis Scott Air Force 1 Cactus Jack, Sky Waffle Racer, Air Max Susan, Fear of God 1 Light Bone.
Fear of God, one light bone.
Take out?
Yeah.
I like
I
it,
can agree
but
with that too.
Yeah.
It doesn't really fit with everything
It
else on the
didn't
list.
do anything for me. I personally also wouldn't rock it. This is just my bias. As much as I like that silhouette, that's just... It then it's light bone. Like, it's not really...
I was
like
going to say
crazy.
yellow. The yellow one.
Oh, the yellow
Crazy.
one.
Why did you put the fucking yellow? And I would have said,
No,
yo,
we
keep
can't
that
say
shit.
I think just with the stuff that we have, the Fear of God one is like the outlier kind of thing. Like
But that wasn't the first.
the first one was the black, which
black,
came out
right.
Black.
in December of last
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
So like very close.
But I don't know. It's too... Like, you can't burn it off.
It's too specific. It's too specific. I think I can agree. Okay, so that leaves us with 5 left. Air Max Susan, Sakai Waffle Racer in blue, Travis Scott, Cactus Jack,
Susan.
Air Force 1, Clot, Air Force 1 red, and Stranger Things Blazer Upside Down edition.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Joel has got his coughing out of the way.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
This is the last... Okay. We're on to the last one now.
Shoe of the year.
Sneaker of the year.
Uh-oh.
This is the big one. This is where we compile everything from all the other categories, and we discuss what we think is going to be Shoe of the year.
Of the year.
My list, to kick us off, I only have 3, because once again, there was so many things that I didn't even want to think about it. Jordan 1 Travis Scott, high.
Nice.
Sakai Waffle Racer in blue, for the reasons I mentioned before. And the Jordan 1 SB Chicago, or LA to Chicago. Because I think that shoe is, I don't know, it's like underrated. Even though it's so popular, I think it's underrated just because it's so freaking cool. When it first came out, I was so iffy on it, and then seeing everyone working with it and how it wears, and just like, honestly, if I got a pair, I would completely strip the purple off, and it would just be a Chicago Dunk SB 1 or whatever. So maybe, again, that's just me, but I think it's one of my favorite shoes to come out this year for all the reasons I just stated. Joel, what are your shoes of the year?
I have the Jordan 1 Travis highs as well. And I threw in the ZX Aquas.
I could agree with that for sure. Alvin, we're at 4 right now.
Travis 6.
Oh boy.
And the Omni 1. I had the Sakai as well, and the AJ1 Travis.
And the Omni 1 as shoe of the year. The shot edition, I assume?
Just any.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Broke the fucking internet, man.
Yeah, man.
That's, you're right. You're right.
It broke the. I'm just mad because I could probably get a Travis Scott before I get Omni 1.
Yeah.
The way they rolled it out, especially when he was in Toronto, was A1. The way they drove the hype, the way he was wearing that blue pair in the shot that everyone will have blazed into their memory for all of eternity, forever and ever. Amen. You're right.
And New Balance is on the map in terms of like North America, not just Canada, not just like all of like USA and Canada. Because to be honest, before, okay, can I just say Kawhi then instead of Omni 1?
Yeah.
Okay, Kawhi Leonard is
Kawhi
Leonard is shoe of the year.
Yeah, he is shoe of the year.
New Balance Kawhi.
In case anyone listening was wondering, no, we're not over it yet.
We're still champs,
clearly.
So fuck
yeah,
that
we're
shit.
still maybe in like June or July, I'll get over it of next year of 2020.
When we're at championship number 2, for sure.
So right now we're at Jordan 1 Travis Scott, Sakai Waffle Racer in the blue and yellow because at Canada Got Soul we pick a specific colorway. Jordan 1 SB LA to Chicago, ZX 8000 Aqua, Travis Scott Air Jordan 6, and Omni 1, New Balance Omni 1 The Shot in the black blue gold edition.
Is that 6?
That's 6.
Take out the 6.
Take out the Travis Scott 6. I've seen some people calling Travis Scott 6 their shoe of the year. So I don't know if I want to take that out. But then again, I'm sure a lot of these shoes on here are a lot of people's shoes of the year. Yeah. So
would you pick
I don't know if I feel comfortable.
Chicago to LA?
I'd pick Chicago to LA over 4 of the shoes on this list. So I'm the wrong one to ask about that. That's what I mean. This is a lot of bias on my side. But if you guys don't think it belongs on there, we can take it off. I think it's really cool. I think it's the Lance Mountain that came out 4 years ago, but better. Yeah. Much better. And I just think it's really good. I think it's incredible.
We should have put the other pair in the sleeper.
Which one?
The other.
Oh, the Paris?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I could see that too. Once again, if anyone has any objections, please let us know because there's a ton of stuff. There's thousands of shoes that came out this year.
So many.
You know what? Let's leave it with 6 for now on our list.
Yeah.
Jordan 1 Travis Scott High, Sakai Waffle Racer blue and yellow, Jordan 1 SB LA to Chicago, ZX 8000 Aqua, Travis Scott 6, and Omni 1 New Balance The Shot. We'll leave it like that. If we have any suggestions, if we have people reaffirming that it's a 6-way split, then we can leave it. I don't mind having one that has 6 options.
Same.
If one's going to win, taking one out is not going to change it.
Sneaker of the year.
You might need a couple more. Yeah. Because I like that we have a little bit of variety. We got Jordan, we got Nike, got Adidas, and we got New Balance.
A little bit of everything.
That's awesome. That's very sweet. Okay, so we have our finalists for now. We're going to post these up on Saturday. We're going to let people write in, let us know if you're listening to this and you're screaming at your iPhone screen right now.
You know what? It could be a post, like a static feed post, but like each list will have its own like swipe thing, photo, and then people can just comment below.
We'll figure it out.
If that makes it. Or we could just do like a Google Docs thing. Like
or people email us or whatever. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll discuss this after. We probably should have figured it out. But this Saturday, you'll have an answer.
Or you'll have an answer for us. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe you'll have an answer for us. Yeah. But once we said, if you made it this far, because it feels like it's been 3 hours now.
Almost. 4 more minutes and we hit it.
What?
No, I'm sorry.
I was like, holy shit. If you've made it this far, please, engagement with this specifically is very important. Yeah. Because we don't want to be the guys who had fucking some stupid ass shoe be shoe of the year.
Also, this might be a Canadian bias, all these shoes.
Yeah, for real. I like that we have a lot of variety here because I think we got a little bit of something for everybody. But if we're missing anything, if you have an opinion about something, please let us know. We're going to do our best. If you're feeling that way, I'm sure there's 10 other people feeling that way.
Yeah.
And like we said, this is a democracy. We have no vested interests. We don't care.
We don't win anything.
We want
you guys to be
the
happy.
people to choose their shoe
the
of the year.
people will speak. So
the people will speak.
Let the people speak.
And we have spoken.
Yep.
Thank you to everyone who has supported and or been a part of this podcast. Wherever you're taking in this episode, please leave a comment, review, follow, and or subscribe. We've got a Facebook group that we like to use as a forum, sell stuff, and connect with you guys. It's called CGS Talk, and you can find it at facebook.com/groups/cgs.talk. We've got a website we use for reviews, recap stories, and much, 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 much more. You can find that on canadagotsold.ca. If you have any questions or suggestions for any of our segments, like the Soul Pull, Sneakerheading for Dummies, or the Fire Round, shoot us a DM or email us at canadagotsoul@gmail.com. Of course, do not forget to use the hashtags CanadaGotSoul and CGS to 2020 for a feature on Instagram. I have been Lawrence Hopkins, and you can find me at LDoggyStyles on Instagram. Woof.
I'm Joel Hernandez. You can find me at Joe Dooney, JO_D3OsNEY.
my name is Alvin Quincy, and you can find me at MISTERQ and then Mart.
Thank you for listening to us talk about sneakers for 90 episodes. 90. And please remember to rock your kicks. This has been True to Size. We have been CGS, and we are out. Bye.
Peace.
This just made me want to buy shoes. Shit. That's what this episode did. It was just like, these are all the shoes you didn't buy this year.
Yeah, basically. Fuck.